Welcome back.
Alright, sorted it out after some doing. I guess I'll just uninstall the old one now since I got the new one. I've been working the new desktop icon, the new app. Should be fine. So since I got the new one that replaced the old one, should be fine for that. Backgrounds and watermark backup. Yeah, that's not a big deal. I don't really need a watermark, you know. Plenty of other logos and such. I don't think I need to have something actually on the camera itself. Probably not. I mean, we could, but we already have enough, I think. No big deal. Executing Windows Firewall. Executing. Alright, finish. And we are done. Good. Delete the old shortcut. Alright, perfect. Now we're back up to speed. Fixed the old one. Yeah, whatever reason they had an update or so, but now we're back. We're good. No more watermark. Alright, well that solves that. Let's get started here. Baldur's Gate Adventures. It'll be good to return to. Very good to return to that. Most definitely. Plenty of time tonight. Head out in the morning. We'll get a solid few hours of progress, so I'm thinking definitely those paladins of tier. For one thing. And that will be nice. We'll check it out. Good time, good sorts. Good fun overall. Going to be great. Totally great. For this fine evening. Give it a moment to fire up. Back to other things later. I'll check it out. Jack Marston. Little Jack in the camp. Now I'll get back to that later. For now, good excitement, good things. We shall see. Yeah, I just had to sort out, and for some reason I needed to do a full restart because it wasn't recognizing the old app basically, or it was confusing it with the new app where I just didn't switch to the right camera. Maybe I didn't really need a restart, but it made it easier, you know, it's fine. It was a few minutes thing. Oh, we got the Baldur's Gate Twitch extension, except that, view the party and all. Get that here in game. Just a moment. Yeah, it works lovely. We saw it last time. It actually does work. That, view the party and all. Great. The party, yeah, it actually still shows the party. Probably my most recently played one. Yeah, check this out. It actually does show Dragon Princess there. Still shows the party. Probably my most recently played one. Yeah, check this out. Love it. Right, Dragonborn Bard. That's right. Level 3 out of 12. Yeah, it's lovely. It shows even the most recent one. Quests and things like that. We have Find a Cure, The Urge, Dark Urger, quests and things like that. We have Lovely. Find here. Dragon Princess, the level 3 bard. 16 and 21 hit points. Looking good. Let's get back to that. That would be great. So, gonna move it on. See what else here. We should be well sorted, well convenienced. Yeah, after the internet crash when I was launching Hunt initially, I realized the speed test doesn't actually affect anything, so I might as well just do one when I feel like it, you know. Alright, onward with eyes open. Look at those headphones in. Oh man, it looks a bit smoother. Look at that. Updated software, updated webcam. It does look better, doesn't it? It's smoother. It's higher frames to match the current speed. I can definitely tell it's better. It's the same camera, but the software for the camera is better. It's updated. How about that? Gotta love that. Wow. Well, I'm glad to have gotten the premium lifetime one, because now I'll never have to get another webcam app. Awesome. Sweet. Well, say hello to the new camera, technically, even though it's the same webcam, which, yeah, the initial webcam I used for like 20 years, so I was glad to at least get a newer one from that. But I have the new mic on the way, so that'll be completely amping up our current setup with the internet. Good stuff for our bunk bed for now. Eventually get a gamer table too, but for now, we're in good shape. Yeah, you can actually see me. It's actually fluid and smooth. I think it's probably about 30 frames before all these years, all these recent clips and such. But now we're actually at 60 frames. So you can see chin pulling, better definition. And yeah, it looks like about 60 frames or higher. How lovely is that? Just general things. Will be smoother, will be better. All for great times here in the Dragon's Juice. Absolutely Subtember. Yeah, that's a nice new feature there. Interesting. Yeah, I guess it just upgraded software from the previous one, and since I got the lifetime version, yeah, just the new app itself is better, smoother. Definitely noticed a lot more real time, a lot more current, a lot more updated. The other one was a bit delayed, you know, a bit slower. So that's great, yeah. Appreciate it. One upgrade at a time, you know, definitely moving forward. General good things, as long as you can understand me okay here in the Dragon's Juice. Then the mic is good enough for the moment, till we get that new one, probably tomorrow even. We'll see. Moving forward. General good things, as long as you can understand me okay. Sweet. Everything good on our end? So lovely Dragon Knights to come join the fun. We'll be in great shape overall. Alright. Not too shabby. Let's enjoy a few hours of Dark Urge Honor Mode Bard tonight. We'll check out the full custom party once they die. Or I'll probably just finish the game with them, or go back to my original Dark Urge to get more Act 2 and Act 3 practice after my first playthrough, once the Honor Mode one here dies, and then I get them through the rest of Act 1 on Tactician difficulty, so that should be great. Give it a second to load, or it's likely to crash, I've realized in my experience. Give it a few seconds here. Custom party is what I'd like. Custom companions. That's pretty good. Full custom companions mod, which does not require the script extender. Sweet. That works. Anyway, we'll try that one for now. I'm not, you know, trying any mods for now, but setting them up for later. Got 13 mods so far. Update on this one. Might as well update it. I see no reason not to, as we updated the camera tonight. Yeah, I mean, comparing this just to today's stream, this one seems very smooth, very clear, very easy to watch. Whereas you compared to earlier today, just a couple hours ago. Let's see. Comparing that with my webcam down. If I can move at some point here, would be nice. Busy doing things. Move, will you? Move for us. Come on, past self, you can do it. Future self and past self. It's kind of funny. Section there, huh? I'm not moving much, am I? Let me see. That's right. Yes, I started the FFA. Gotta be moving at some point here. Not much moving going on. Okay. Well, anyway, I'm sure it's upgraded. I'll compare the amino directly in the VOD. Should be great. For now, let's get started and check it on out. Absolutely lovely times tonight. Gonna be great. Alright, we're good. Good. Back to honor mode. Dragon Princess. I load the latest one, so that'll be 9 hours, 23 minutes in. Honor. And here we go. It's been a few days. I'll try not to make any fatal mistakes, but you know, honor mode. You can only do things once, pretty much, so we'll try our best. Yes, we shall. Try our absolute best. Ending that, well, should we go get that external antenna tomorrow? And life overall be looking good. Dragon's Roost. Other things. Good things. Good places to be. Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, I mean, that's exciting, you know. I didn't realize that it just would make such a big difference. Probably about 30 frames. And all the time I had the stream was on 30 frames. The tip jar and things, you'd notice it was just a bit smoother with the 60 frames upgrade. Now I have the 2000 bitrate, 2000 refresh rate. 720p 60, much better internet, completely stable frame drop so far every time I have been using the internet for the past month. So it's a good way to start off September. We had a fun couple chatters earlier today already. Mostly Bounty Hunter partner, but Chivalry was pretty good too. And Duolingo, which was rough. But we'll move on now. Back to Darkest Dungeon 2 after I finish the first one, maybe. There's a lot of brutal things about the second one too, so unless I play the modded version to remove the inventory carry weight, I probably will not want to play the regular mode much more, but at least I got those two party members, Amorous, Plague Doctor, and Grey Rubber. The final boss of the mountain, that was cool. To that Denial boss. I got an achievement for that, full party wipe on the Denial boss. Even though the party was half full at that point. It's pretty interesting. Baldur's Gate, lots of good things too. We left off here on the beach after recruiting Karlak, but I sent her back to camp for now because I'm pretty comfortable with the current party. Let's see, we have any short rests? Nope, we're out of short rests. I have 2 Bardic Inspiration, 2 Superiority die, and almost all full spell slots on Shadowheart. Starn is just, you know, fine for what he has. He's the simplest of the class now. He's an assassin already, but yeah. Here we come. T-pose on in. That must be the T-pose. Because I was playing the music last time. Rapier and all. We'll give it a few minutes before we take on those tier paladins. Yeah, might as well drink a potion, I think. So we'll start off with that in just a second here. Might as well save that bonus action. Use these for the combat or the actual inspiration. It's also good for dialogue. Can help for dialogue. Sing for me, mommy, sing to me, sing to me. The leafy part, yeah, less dangerous atmosphere here by the grove, even though the druids are crazy. Those poor tiefling refugees not having a warm welcome, like they would prefer. Alright, on our way back. Got a lovely Drake General die. The sound will also load back in, apparently. Slightly choppy waterfall, isn't it? Might have an easier time. I could have stopped playing music. Save it for the crowds, you know. Save it for now, dragon. Sing for me, mommy, sing to me, sing to me. Alright, we'll get our invisible party up. Just a second here. Blood from the fight that happened before we got here, I think. Alright, there's the party at least. Time for a health potion. Very good. And we're looking good, yeah. Everything is clear. We got Karlach back in camp at least. I didn't get her stuff yet. So let's check the backpack then. Oh, that's some good stuff. Oil of accuracy for attack rolls. So I'll use that before the combat. I'll probably just attack them once we're ready, but talk to them first without entering the combat if I can help it. Something in just Shadowheart to accompany her to begin with is fine. Before we actually start the combat. So yeah, they could even hang back as far as here. I think the first ones are, yeah, right in the entrance here. If memory serves me right, yeah, there's the counter there, there's some in there. There might be some like upstairs area. I think there's a good few of them, but yeah, we'll get up there. Oh yeah, there's also this guy. I think I got the rest of the toll stuff. We'll take a look here too. Got thrown off the freaking ramparts. Pretty much. See?
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Jumped to escape, broken. Anywhere, away, safety. Gold basement locked. I fell. Dropped key.
One more question. Yeah, I'm glad the companion app works so well. You can just see the whole party, all quests, whole inventory. It is a lovely companion app now that it's working properly. I think I just had to add it, you know. But it's great. Very lovely. Very wonderful.
Vance. Toll collector.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Alright, good enough for now. Sing to me. Okay, try to get a real layout of the land here as soon as it renders. I kind of have to at least play this game for a couple hours at a time because so many freaking textures and models need to load. It's hard to get an idea of the game until it does. I can't get back up there from here, right? Oh, they can, okay. Yeah, there's usually someone around here. So it'd be a good place to leave the rest of the party while they go in together. And that should be fine. She can give me the guidance and the conversation, whatever, some good support.
Eager for battle.
So, and Astarion. Whoops.
Alright, what now? Keep a blade close. Ready or not.
Together here. Waiting outside, basically.
Quietly.
I think it's maybe an action to open a door or something. I don't really remember exactly. Yeah, this is my one chance not to mess it up here. I haven't fought this at all yet in honor mode, of course, but it is honor mode. We do not get to try again if we mess up. It's a one and done type of situation. So, Zell, you wait by the door. Starring get the high ground with that new jolt shooter. I like to initiate dialogue with him and these demons masquerading as paladins. Close by. Yeah, the door is open. I should be able to go in now. There you go.
Cut it out. It's worse than no one.
Trident.
How about a dragon? That worry you?
I'd give it a bloody good fight, that's for sure.
Only thing you give a dragon is bad gas.
Yep, Anders false sword of tear. He's actually a demon, I think. They never see their true form, you know. Said tridents were brought to the surface when Umberly threw a Triton prince who scorned her onto Faerun's shores. I'm sure you can get trident mastery, but yeah, the one Lizelle has right now is pretty good. Yeah, I could pike. I bought special for her, so should be fine. Some good things going here. We'll try it. Hard to tell when the door's open or not when it doesn't render. At least it's not a very dangerous situation we left off on. This will be a bit annoying. We live off like really big sort of things. Alright, looking good, looking good. Yeah, the new camera software. Excellent. Should be fine. Just keep it in the background like that. Plenty of good things. Anything that'll help me immediately here. Let's find that tiny window of walking on, you know, without getting spotted, but they wouldn't be hostile right away. As far as I know, I mean, they probably wouldn't be. Lords of Madness. Was that the Knoll, yeah? The Knoll one. Makes sense. All the Knoll stuff we talk about here. You can actually read about him here.
Nice and easy.
I do want to give him like, yeah, a good position, but it's kind of hard. Can I get up there? Well, I think that'd be pretty good high ground for the combat. A good sniper position. Let's try that for now. Since we're not in danger, yeah, I feel like I might as well read that. Lord of Madness, Volume 4. Of all the demon lords, few have made their mark on the world as firmly as Yinogu. Though his ravenous hunger is claimed to be a mindless compulsion, there is nothing mindless about the thorough insinuation of his presence in the world via his chosen, gnolls. But how are gnolls created? First, a chosen of Yongu must do as their master wills. Kill a hyena, then, that feasts on the corpse of that chosen's victim, and a gnoll is born of the glutted belly of the hyena. Gnolls thus born are hunger manifest. They ravage any living being, tearing body and bone asunder, leaving behind only bones. They care not for wealth or material gain, only to satiate their hunger. Yeah, we posted earlier on Instagram. I give some money. I don't think I need to again. Their satiation is itself an offering to Yongu, funneled directly to him. Some might envy the gnolls for such a tangible connection to their creator god, but that envy would melt to utter terror as soon as the beast's rotting breath and wicked cackles make their way through the dark of night. Yeah, our beast for the gesture was the hyena on Gauntlet Dark Legacy. It was pretty interesting. If you should find yourself the object of gnollish pursuit, burn your corpses, cover your scent, and pray to whoever might aid you, for there is no bribing, begging, or reasoning with hunger incarnate. Yeah, it's interesting, all the different gods and things. So I have to use a bonus action, whatever, to open that. I'm not gonna pickpocket for now, but it depends on her rotation, you know? Does she stay there or not?
Nothing hurts
She
anymore.
doesn't, so...
Need to find a way forward.
We'll talk to the counterman to start. I have talked to them, and they say, oh, we will destroy you if you, come into contact like that, but it's pretty much easily revealed. Oh yeah, I forgot all the barricades here.
I'll give it a shot.
I'm not gonna get through that. Shadow and I should be good. To initiate the conversation, I usually talk with him. Most people usually talk with him, so how about variety? We talk to Trin, a little halfling, or at least disguise of a halfling. You can kind of tell, you know, there's demons under it if you look hard enough. Let's see what he says. See what they say.
If you want to go poking around in the cellar, be my guest. Plug your nose first, though.
It's probably a tiny demon. What's down there?
Corpse, half rotted to mush. Must have been down there a 10-day or more.
We're finally back with lovely Dragon Princess, my first ever bard in Baldur's Gate, or yeah, actually ever. My first actual bard in any Dungeons and Dragons is her. So yeah, Dragonborn. It's fitting. I always have a Dragonborn as a Dark Urge, probably. Well, you can do other races. It just makes more sense to me to play the one it's originally meant to be. And I happen to love dragons more than any other race, so... I mean, I do want to play other races. Githyanki was my first race. I didn't actually start as a Dragonborn, because I did like the Githyanki for my first one. I felt like it was, you know, appropriate dragon rider, while these are descended from dragons and once enslaved by dragons. They're not actual dragons, you know, they're Dragonborn. Try to buy her arrow. 4.99 gold. I got a lot of junk to sell too. I don't need nearly as much as I have that. She doesn't have much money either. Salami! She can buy the magnifying glass. That's it. Might as well buy your potato then at that point. So you can buy my ladle, my cooking pot. Is that the one where you get an action? No, that's a different one. That is a different one. Oh, you see Karlak, someone's gonna be full. Insufficient gold. Yeah, buy those cooking pots. I got those from the kitchen, probably that last big fire, you know. Spigot. Yeah, I don't need any of that stuff. That's junk for sure. Cutting board. This is funny, you know, all the tiny junk items they give you. I mean, if they weren't worth money, I just ignore them, part of the environment, but they're worth something. Nice plate to hole up in. What is it?
It was a toll house. By the time we arrived, it was more like a slaughterhouse. There's more monsters than coin moving down this road.
But you're a demon, right? Seen any around?
There's a locked door down the hatch. Doesn't look like anyone's managed to get in.
Could also avoid them for now, but
that's where it'll be.
let me see what their level is, then I'll make the decision. Do we want to fight them or leave them for later? They're level 4, level 5. Yeah, I might not be ready for them, to be honest. If it was just a regular playthrough, I wouldn't question it, but because this is honor mode, it really would not hurt to come talk to him later. So yeah, changed my mind. Was gonna fight them. When I look at their level, though, That gives me, you know, pause for reconsideration. Alright, reform up party.
Everyone else minds their business. I'll be fine.
We're gonna come back to these guys, even though Karlak would want to kill them right away. Karlak is back at camp for now, so... There's a lot of interactions for all the origin characters, especially, you know, Starion and his Cazador's Keep, Lae'zel for the Githyanki creation stuff, Shadowheart for the Gauntlet of Shar. Gale had the elements or things we started. I'm sure that'll play out differently later. And Will, of course, for his father and the political things in Baldur's Gate itself. So, I'm sure with Gortash and this other main characters in Act 3, I'm sure that would have more interaction. Well, I haven't seen most of that myself yet, or looked at many spoilers, or, you know, other interactions, other scenes. Yeah, I even skipped the entire freaking coronation ceremony. Confront the paladins, yeah, another time for that. For now, I'm just gonna keep moving and get a feel for the land. This is my first Act 1 in 2 years, so I need to get a feel for the land. Caravan, oh, that's the Zentaran guys. I get the waypoint here for what it's worth. In honor mode. Besides that, we're looking good. Yeah, I'd just rather fight people either lower my level now in Act 1, which is probably the only level 1s you'll fight, is Act 1. None of those lower levels in Act 2, except maybe someone's... Oh, that's the big stone here. Those are the knolls. I believe that's what that is. Gotta go and avoid that for now. If I'm gonna send in a scout, I can just send Starion in, since he's an assassin. He can slip in and out of most things. He also has, you know, dexterity. His primary stat is dexterity. So he has good reflexes, things like that. Could use another of those. I do need as many of those, at least in camp, if not. If not with me, yeah, just avoid the tripwire. That's where the giant Indiana Jones boulder comes down. Somewhere, oh yeah, right here. It's not worth messing with. Oh, I didn't actually do the gnolls yet, that's right. I did gnolls on Lae'zel's playthrough. They're still here fighting for now. So, decide if I want to do that or not. I mean, I'd like to use this in combat immediately, but the thing is, nobody has enough room for that, so keep it in camp for now. And I can at least, you know, go back to camp before the combat and place it somewhere if I feel I really need that extra edge, that extra opportunity. Generally, you should while you have them. I feel like in pretty much any combat that's evenly matched, you want to get that extra edge.
Can't give up now.
But it does take a bit of extra effort, you know, preparation. So yeah, this is just the gnolls up here. Should we confront the gnolls? We did for Lae'zel, so I feel like we can handle this level. Yeah, the warlord will be around here. Casted spell too early there, remember? That was bad. So it's just a shortcut there, but we do need to get the XP. We do need to make progress where we can, and the goblin camp is the big other place I haven't been yet that we do need to resolve. If I only do the main quest for my first honor mode, I would need to either kill the leaders, join Minthara, which I already did for my first Dark Urge, so probably either kill the leaders or trick Minthara if I think it's too much for us to handle each of the bosses. The Dragslan Hobgoblin combat with all the followers, Minthara combat, and the Glut, yeah, the Priestess combat, which is also a lot of goblins inside. I think Minthara is like one of the only ones that's mostly by herself, but there's those little sentry, those little floating eyeball things, so... And it might have changed since I've last been there, you know, a couple years ago. There might have been a lot of patches and things that affected that specifically. So I'm considering it, but it's looking good, you know. It's good to be back. My first honor mode, my first bard. It's good looking stuff overall. Nice rapier. It's pretty good excitement, you know. Challenging at times for sure, but it's meant to be, you know. Already played it on Explorer mode. It's trying to up our game, even though I spent all this time away from it, couple years. I'm coming back though, and I have been enjoying most of it, so even our bitter failures I have been enjoying, so it's good stuff, you know. Game of the year for a reason, I'd have to say. That was well placed, well deserved. See, I'll try to get the trigger again. You don't always get it, but when you can, it's nice. But since they all have tadpoles, isn't it G? No, it's not G, it's P. No, it's not P. I remembered it at one point, but I'm forgetting. Beautiful, that's right. B for beautiful. You are beautiful, said the intellect devourer.
Don't touch me.
Okay, so
Not reaction.
not hosting. What does that mean there?
Let's get on with it.
Not
Can't
hosting.
afford to stay idle. What's next, I wonder?
Yes, hello, Shu. Pop in and chat with that yellow baby dino. Oh, you already have it. How are you doing? You made it. Baldur's Gate Adventures. Just considering, since I don't have the upgrade yet, even though I have one, though, don't I? Don't I have a parasite? Yeah, I already have a parasite. You just can't until you visit from the Dream Guardian.
The parasite is stubborn.
Can't use it yet.
Refuses both to leave or to allow itself to be used as you desire.
Well, that initial passive is pretty powerful. Yeah, it doesn't let you use it quite yet. The Burning Knolls. See, I will take on the Warlord again, I guess. Be set. Take our time. Fully enjoy our time here. It's good to be a Dragonborn, you know. Yeah, watching the ones earlier, a couple playthroughs, I did want them to show me their main character more, their party leader. One of them was playing as a sorcerer elf, the other was a drow or something, and they wouldn't really show their character much, but I didn't watch for very long, you know, just a little bit. Buy all the camp supplies again. I have more room for the explosive barrels. I get rid of these. I got so much from the kitchen, yeah, the burning building. That's why. They're not that heavy, but they do add up, you know.
Wish I had a better
Alchemy to
laugh.
come. How you doing, Shu? We're getting ready for the Knoll Warlord again. Last time I cast spell with Shadowheart that alerted them. Should be easy just to do hers. I was just considering doing it with a side character so that I still have the ability to use it on somebody else, such as the main character. So maybe that's a good idea to start. Could send Lizelle in by herself. See if it'll trigger on her, for example. It might not, but I've got to experiment at some point. It's been 2 years since I played this. I need to try these different interactions. What does it mean? What does it mean? Absolute. See, I don't pickpocket him, don't attack him. Just go up to him and reveal yourself, I guess. I don't know. It's a skill check in a case. I can get guidance for her. I should probably send Shadowheart too. So at least you can get that extra guidance and such. I don't know, it's a tricky situation.
Stay idle.
It is a tricky situation. But we'll give it a try, see if that works or not. If not, you know, we'll have to fight them manually, and with the Warlord, that is not going to be an easy combat. They're level 5 with over 100 health, keep in mind. But, yeah, basically they don't do anything until you do that. Last time I started the combat early because of the spell. Let's see if I can start it here early, and hopefully roll high enough for it. Maybe I need Bardic Inspiration too, though, is the thing. Oh, man. All these tricky things like this. This is until a long rest, so I might as well just put it on. Lizelle, use one of those combat ones next combat. Yeah, I have to use Bardic Inspiration for that, so put on Lizelle, see how it works out. If she needs that extra help, at least now I've given her all the help I can, really. But who has the silver pendant? Yeah, she does, so yeah, she can use her own guidance, and then Shadowheart can use that ability enhance if needed. Should be all we need. Let's give it a try, I guess, see how it works out this time. We fought them with Lizelle's playthrough, I feel like can't do it again. Oh, it starts the combat right away. It used to like give you a prompt to talk to him or not. It doesn't anymore, apparently. Shit. It does it mid-combat now, I guess. Well, now we know that's how that works. Crap. This might not be good at all. Oh dear. As long as Dragon Princess survives, though, it doesn't matter how many times I have to recollect the party. Your dead party, you know. Shit, this is not great. Well, we found them.
Hear that? Someone's fighting the gnolls. We should help.
Yeah, if only you did actually help. Oh my goodness. Flynn, I'm trying to get the parasite on you. Yeah, basically they just don't join you at all. It's rough. Oh shit. This didn't last long so far, huh? My goodness, yeah, she got 27 damage on her already. Just that quick sequence. Well, that was rough. Maybe if I attack them, they'll trigger the freaking Ithlid. Maybe it has to be the party leader. I don't know. I thought any of them could do it, because they all have the parasite, technically. Goodness, well, I really need healing for her in any case.
Can't give up.
This is rough, man. Guess we should get them all in.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
In any case, but yeah, this is not what I was hoping for, of course. I don't want to look it up, you know, look up every little thing. I'd rather just experience it for myself. Some things are quite different than I played 2 years ago. They changed a lot of setups. Yeah, maybe it has to be the main character. I don't know. 35, that would definitely buy us some time, but it'd be better if they attacked, you know, they just all attacked them like I did the first time. Goodness, man. Shit is hard, that's all I know. This stuff is hard to do. It's a big area of effect there, I feel like. We do wanna... Well, they would feast on all the other nodes, like 2 of them were alive at that point. Last time I did this. Just gonna throw up fire like they were doing. That's what they're doing, I might as well do it too. Get some flames going here. Interrupted, of course it is. Well, I can't just go up here. Shit's crazy. Yeah, not what I was hoping to happen there. Oh dear. I was really hoping they would trigger it early, you know. But here we are. That didn't work out. We have to salvage the situation. As long as she survives, Shadow can cast Sanction her or whatever, then we're not gonna lose the whole campaign, but yeah, this is rough. Burn the damn gnolls. Burn them all. And the hyenas. What if I go and talk to them while I'm in the combat? Can you even do that? I think they're just gonna stare at me, like they're not gonna have any interaction if I go next to them here. I might be able to draw the gnolls to them, at least they can fight, but I'm really not sure how this works. Get my jump in, so I at least have that. Try to jump. Jump for it. You cowards, come out here and help us. Oh my goodness. Okay, Shadowheart needs to cast Sanctuary on the party leader if nothing else. Lizelle is pretty much dead. No matter what I do at this point, I feel like. She's already in the combat, so we gotta move with that. Blindness, charm won't work on... Oh, it will. Can actually charm them. 30% is not great, though. Not really. They just want to attack them. I don't think it's like Crown of Madness where they would attack others. Advantage to charisma checks. Prevent it from attacking you. That's all it does, really. Yeah, that's not great. Like, they just take the burning damage and it cancel anyway, so that's probably not the best mood here. Just think a mirror image, so at least I have more of a chance to get to my, well, that's level 2, well. At least have a higher chance to get to the main character. Maybe I should just attack them here, though. I really thought it was going to trigger that parasite early, like it did with Lizelle. I basically just attacked them like this. Weird situation, you know. I don't know what to do here. Guess I'll just move on. Or I could cast Sanctuary on Lizelle, that's true. That would save her for now, at least. She's about to be down, so why not? It's only a level 1. And now... Oh, it counts as a bonus action, that's right. Now we dash, I guess. Or I could mirror image still. One of the level 2 spell slots. I'd say we need pretty much our best stuff here at this point, yeah.
On I go.
Okay, before I intern, Astarion still needs to be played.
Just like old times.
Freaking madness. I feel like he runs normally, they might see him in their long distance. I'll practice that another time. Now it's not a great time to do that, to be honest. I'll probably just join the combat because he's in their eyesight, their eye level, even though there's not their immediate detection. So now I could try and get these dang Zintarans to save us from these bloodthirsty gnolls. Selfish guys, not like you're gonna survive without defeating them. Oh dang, that's a lot of vision. Severed hand. Jump for it, see what happens. Oh, straight into the fire. Straight into the fire there. Yeah, I've actually had Will die on the fire here earlier. I remember that happening. Alright, the bard will try and get them out in the meantime. Can I hide? Probably not. Oh, I guess here maybe. Bonus action to hide, worth a try. Get some sneak attack. Or maybe the special... I wish you could do sneak attack with the special arrow, you know? It's like, why can't you do that? It's not kind of weird. But it's, yeah, I need a good area of effect here. Might as well get that. Get that where I can. Shit's rough. We'll see how this plays out, but currently not looking great. See if that sanctuary saves the Zell or not. As soon as she attacks, she'll lose it, right? That's how that works.
Victory awaits.
Alright, action surge, I guess. That was a good a time as any. It says as soon as they attack or harms another creature. So yeah, it should be fine to heal or just move at this point. I don't know really what to do. I want to heal, but I also want to move. Might as well put this on actually. Not that she can jump right now, but it might help for future turns. Can't use bonus actions, soul numbed. Yeah. That's what it is.
Taking position.
Alright, let's see how this plays out. A lot of crazy stuff. Crazy dealings. Uh-oh. Hyena's coming for Astarion. Wow. Little hyenas. Yeah, talk to them for the first time there on the road. Initial road. Help us out here, you bastards. There's only 2 of them, huh? I think there used to be more for some reason. Maybe there always was 2, but I remember talking to them a few times, you know. Can I please get that dang parasite interaction? Oh my goodness. Thanks for not burning Princess with that. That poor parasite-ridden princess. Comes for Shadowheart. Full paralysis. Something like that. Oh, poor Astarion. Good dodge. She hit a little bit, but not too much. Astarion! Don't you go down this early. My goodness, man. I need to heal as much as possible on Lizelle. Just need to get that parasite interaction. I'm not sure why it hasn't triggered yet. Maybe it has to be the main character these days. Attack of opportunity, so I could disengage. I could try some Heartstopper instead. Save, but better than nothing, you know. Not a concentration spell, that mirror image at least. What else do we want here? Could Sanctuary herself too, that's true. But I really need a Sanctuary the main character, not all these other characters. But that will give her like free passage for now, so it's something I guess. Might as well, I guess. And what's the most direct route? Yeah, I guess this is the most direct route. After all, Sanctuary and the mirror image. But I already destroyed some of the images, as you can see. Those don't last long. Alright, Astarion, best if you could hide now. Attack of opportunity. I want him to just hide somewhere at this point. Yeah, I can't jump without that. He probably wouldn't down him on the bite, but damn, there's a lot of fire there. I guess I should go the other way. Maybe fight the hyena. This is challenging stuff. Is he threatened right now? Yeah. So I guess we just need a solid rapier. Weakening. Unless, of course, I can get this to work, but nah. Rapier with weakening, or piercing, actually. Piercing might be better, I guess. Weak grip is for attack rolls, so that's a pretty good one. Even though they don't have a weapon, they still have a weak grip, right? Or do they have to have a weapon? I didn't consider that, did I? Non-lethal weak grip. Creatures without weapons can't have weak grip. Now I freaking notice. Now I noticed that. Okay, now I might as well disengage, I guess. Well, I'll probably get farther if I dash. Maybe I should dash and just risk the opportunity attack. At this point, honestly. Maybe I should just heal, honestly. That's probably the best thing I can do. Just heal. And now I'll risk the movement just because. I don't think they get shot down. Oh, that was nice. It didn't trigger.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Okay, all this madness. Fight off the damn hyenas. I don't know what to do at this point. This is just crazy. Use those spell slots, I guess. Fiendish laughter on the gnolls. Oh, the burning might wake him up, I feel like. Oh, it's on level 1. Take damage. Oh, that'd be a good one. Get on that, but 60% is higher. Should we try it, you know? It's a good move, so might as well, I guess. Saved. Another shove, I guess. Does that have anything more interesting? Do have healing word, that's a new one. Could heal somebody. If I can see them. I'd like to be able to see them is the trick. Okay, if I heal him here. Where would she move to? Into the fire, most likely? Yes. Well, they do have fire resistance. It's probably best to not do that for now. Just a shove, I guess, is fine. And tactical retreat.
Path lies before me.
Use these things later. They're highlighted, you know.
I am fury. I am dead.
Okay, Lazelle gonna join the fun and hopefully heal at some point. Without bonus action. Can I not heal with a main action? Yeah.
Position.
That's how it works, you know. Soul numb. Pretty nasty one. And since I don't want to get rid of the sanctuary for now, Mage Hand will do the trick. That's fine. Get these big explosives out. I guess I should have put them beforehand, but I was hoping Shu, you know, to have a little better start to this combat, this sequence here. But this is the way it's going so far. Maybe when Dragon Princess gets close to, the party leader gets close to the warlord, it'll trigger that. I'm not sure. Not too sure what's going on. But we have a fighting chance at least with the Zentarans. The cowardly Zentarans who would originally let me die out there, even though I'm trying to help them. Flynn, crazy Flynn. Let's see how this plays out. 2 sanctuaries. Those sorts of things. Oh dear. Yep, he's down. Down and down. Yeah, sanctuary is a good one. Only gets you out. Only keep you alive for so long, but imagine if it didn't have the 10 turn limit, no one could ever kill you. That would definitely change some things, but generally it's enough time to retreat at least, in my experience. Those multi-attacks are brutal. That's how the Harpies killed me twice. I did 2 campaigns too. Their multi-attack. Pretty similar. Where's he going? Changes his mind, see? Interesting pathing. Frickin' madness. Oh, the Mage Hand! I guess that wasn't as good as a spot for it as I thought. Starting off our chat, the stream madness. Oh, with your first chatter. I guess that wasn't as good as a spot for it as I thought. Got upgraded software for the webcam. Looking good. Alright, what the heck else here? Can throw a healing potion to a Starian, that always works. I know I can do that. Throw it up that hill. See if it works.
Taking position.
Wait, throw counts as an attack? Now I know that, huh? Now I freaking know that. Oh my goodness, man. I think I have to risk it. I'm just not gonna survive this, you know? Not that, you know, running away is going to solve much, but death. Well, I can do this. That's at least something. Didn't realize throw counts as an attack, even if I didn't harm anyone. It counts as, you know, potentially harming, apparently. Wow, I should have realized that, but now I know. Now I freaking know. Alright, heal her a little bit. They're probably all gonna target her now, so sorry, Lizelle. Couldn't do much for you so far. Goodness, man. Maybe Shadow Art. I have one Sanctuary left unless I do the level 2 slot. That's true, I can always do the level 2. So maybe I should just recast it at this point. Target must wait 1 turn, yeah, I have the cooldown. So... Piercing shot. Isn't too bad. Should probably use some poison and stuff here. Get that extra edge. Or just dip the weapons, but you know, I'm just so overwhelmed how badly this is going, what I initially thought was going to happen with Flynn. It's kind of hard to recover from that in the first place. Oh yeah, now her sanctuary's gone. I'm not thinking things through very well, am I? Frick, man. I was really hoping someone would trigger the worm by now. Can I shove him? Try to shove him. Get out of the acid there. Let's get him off. Uh-oh. Walked into that one. That doesn't help our situation. That does not help our situation at all. Freaking madness, man. I don't know what to do here, man. This is so rough. So many things have gone wrong here. Come out, try to attack Flynn, try to get that parasite to work with, otherwise yeah, we might all die, so I need to know if it's gonna work or not, you know, soon here. Freaking madness. Get the whispers. That's a good one. Start moving closer so I can at least see if it's gonna happen or not. If it's not gonna happen, I only have one chance really to escape with her. I could just go down there, but I remember having really crazy combats here. Reloading, just so much happening on this bridge. Remember that early on. I think there was quite a few other like enemies here or something. I don't even remember. Yeah, this is not going great. I could get that Sanctuary back on. I've been too aggressive. We might be able to beat him. Just really not looking good, you know. Ollie's about to die and there's only one ally here. Didn't there used to be like 4 of them? I just imagining that. For some reason I feel like there was girls here, several others in Tarns. Yep, none of these guys can stand up to them, not at all. Alright, might be time to run. Everyone's about to die. Might be time to reform the party. Try again and refresh. Unless she gets down, in which case I'm probably dead. All of us are probably dead. Fucking Knowles. I really thought I'd be able to talk to him with a parasite early. It's probably too late for that now. I should probably just throw that opportunity out the window. Throw that freaking possibility out the window. It's time to run for our freaking life. Oh man. Yeah, not kidding. Need a concertina bomb to stop these bastards.
Time to press ahead.
Our first freaking combat of the night. We're already in such bad trouble. Okay, I will take speed. Something here. Get the actual heck out of here. Get the actual fuck out of here, man. Okay. I need to get out of here. I really do need to get out of here. This is going so bad. Honor mode. Oh yeah, because the soul's numbed. Wait, it's not anymore. You tried to cast it, but she resisted or something. Why do I have like no options here? For actions, you know? Bonus action. Just dash. Just dash. Oh no, the bridge. Yeah, I forget what triggers the tripwire. It's probably a... something. Why can't I jump, man? I need to just get the heck out of here at this point. Come back and try again with the Warlord. Directly this time. Just have the full party there directly. Or just avoid it again for now. This has been such a mess. Okay, I don't know what to do here. I can't heal, I can't jump. This is really limiting. Okay, Blade Ward, I guess, in case they do get a hit in. She has 9 hit points, and I can't leave. They're gonna chase her in any case. Yeah, it'd be nice to get the the boulder against the knolls, but I doubt that's gonna happen. I think it's a tripwire or something here. It doesn't just trigger randomly, you know, something actually triggers it. Oh man, I hope she survives one more turn, because that will be the end of my honor mode already. It's a knolls of all things, which I completely easily defeated with Lizelle, so easily, because I got to use the parasite. But apparently, yeah, you do have to lead with the party leader, even before it's, you know, activated. I really don't know, it's confusing. Hopefully get enough time to finish off the party, and there's Intarans for her to get out. Otherwise, we are screwed. If I just go and attack her now, there's really nothing I can do to save her. Not this time. But I can recollect with withers, I can reassess, reorganize at the camp, if we can just get there. This shit is crazy. I just need to get out with her. That's all I need to do is get out. Don't die, no! Oh man, he almost died there. 12 hit points. As long as I can jump, use another good scroll or something for movement, I should be able to get out of here. I'm, you know, thinking what else I have, like glorious vaulting or something like that. Holy shit, this is crazy. Where's my glorious vaulting? I don't have it yet. Or I just used it already, I don't know. Okay, potions. Healing. Poison.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Flying. Alright, let's take some flying. That'll at least give me the ability to fly. So I don't have to use the damn bonus action. Get the actual heck out of here. Don't trip the freaking trap. I know it triggers somehow. Okay. 5 more meters. 5 more meters and we're home free. Get up there. Please get up there. Oh my goodness, this is insane. Always time to loot though. 0.3 more meters. 0.3 more meters. Right here. Okay. Flee! Barely kept her alive. One more hit, she was dead. Oh, that's so insane. That was so insane. I don't know why the parasite didn't connect with the warlord, but that shit was rough, man. Alright, we're gonna get Will and Karlak now, replace the rest of the party. We're gonna take a long rest after that. Might as well.
I have something to ask.
And we are gonna reassess the situation here.
Thy wheel of fate turns ever to the dark.
Well, it's not the Dark Urge's fault.
Dost thou require
God, that was crazy.
perhaps a resurrection?
I didn't mean to kill Alfira. Please bring her back.
The bar's death is a weight for thine own conscience to bear. She will be left to the peace of eternity, where the urge shall seek her no more.
Alfira, yeah. Watch over all of them, yes. Yes, Shadow Hearts.
Dost thou require a new ally?
Yeah, so crazy, huh?
Or mayhap thou
So might as well get the
mayest-
hireling to get the extra resurrection scrolls. It's actually cheaper than reviving them manually.
Dost thou
So might as well just get one of the hirelings, not the bearded dwarf. I can't believe she's in the game.
Mayhaps a
I guess I could get her here, never use her again, but I hate her, you know? I mean, I hate any bearded ladies that are in the circus.
Which of them dost thou require? Dost thou require anything? Thou mayest.
Starian. Okay, let's get our first hireling.
Dost thou require a new? Very well.
Yeah, it's a lot cheaper. It's 200 gold for Resurrection Scroll, but these guys come with a Resurrection Scroll and their whole character up, you know? It's just weird to me, the system of that. The base system, I'm sure won't matter as much for modded campaigns, but the original game, it's cheaper to get a hireling than it is to buy a Resurrection Scroll. Yeah, look at this freaking idiot. She's a woman, a dwarf, and she has a fucking beard. You look so ridiculous. Why do you look so ridiculous? That's literally the default first hireling they give you. Baldur's Gate 3, why does Eldra Lutheran have a beard? It's like, why? Why? Because she is a dwarven woman. In the lore of both Dungeons and Dragons and other fantasy settings, it is well-established tradition that female dwarves can grow beards. They didn't in Rings of Power, you know? Fucking ridiculous. I mean, it's funny to me, but it's also just stupid. I mean, I guess you consider her like non-binary. Consider her no gender, and it won't bother you as much. She a fighter then? What's the class? She's a barbarian. Okay. Had Brenna last time with Lazelle or whoever. Got a cleric here. Since we lost our cleric, that might be a pretty good idea. Sanctuary again. Why don't we go with the cleric this time? There's a lot of good ones here, but got warlock, paladin, monk. That's the first monk there. Monk would be interesting, but I think the most supportive is probably the cleric. Light domain for Salune. So that'd be fine. Of course, they have Sanctuary, right? Maybe they don't have Sanctuary. Isn't it a cantrip? I think it's a spell. Oh, you can edit appearance. I didn't know that. So I could just take the beard off that one, or you can always reclass them too. So sort of replace Shadowheart. High Elf. Interesting. Oh yeah, I did Brenna's appearance a bit, that's true. Alright, it really doesn't matter, you know, just the temporary cleric. It's really not important, the cosmetic things really don't change anything. Their identity, I don't think you change the voice or anything really. Really doesn't change anything. You can change the name. Shadowheart's replacement. He's just a hireling. I don't need to make a big deal about it. It's honor mode. Hireling. You can probably change it anytime in the mirror then if you can edit them now, but anyway, good enough for now. Zenith. Oh yeah, I might as well read their little backstory. Whoops. That's not the right button. Hold on. I just wanted to read it a little bit. His little backstory.
Thy will, dost thou require a new ally? Very well. Choose.
Okay, one more time for that. We have Zenith. Exciting 720p after all these years, you know. Zenith Feruso. Once an optimistic Everescan Greycloak, journeyed to Faerun in search of a new sunrise. So wherever the High Elves are from. Feywild. Those who do not study spellcraft can manipulate the weave. Oh yeah, just their racial abilities. An absolute warband proved his dour father right. Zenith was doomed. Could also just keep his default, yeah, look, you know. I like the scar, I might as well have the scar. Oh yeah, tattoos are interesting. Just extra little details, you know. Elf gold. He has elf gold eyes. Where's the scars? Yeah. I like the scars. Makes him look more grizzled. Alright, hireling for now. Eventually, you know, revive the whole party. But might as well save that for later.
All is ash and meat. They should all be running.
Wait, he has the Dark Urge voiceover. Why does he have the Dark Urge?
I can do better. I must.
That's weird. That is kind of weird. Maybe a bug of some kind, I don't know. Or a feature. Okay, my new cleric here. Shadowheart will be back, but for now I've got Radiance of the Dawn. Haven't seen that before. The sun's divine power dispels any magical darkness. Doesn't affect creatures that have total cover from you. Yeah, it's a Salune one. Definitely want Sanctuary again in any case. Don't need inflict wounds. Cure wounds. It's not as good as healing word in my experience. And Shield of Faith, probably don't need water. Bane is a pretty good one, but Bless is also good. Keep them positive, you know. Shield of Faith is decent. How about Command instead of that? Alright, I think that's pretty good for level 2. And level 3. Level 2 spell slots. Oh yeah, Light Domain instead of Triggering Domain. Flame Sphere and Scorching Ray. Fear the light. Behold the power of the light. Now I have to get rid of those spell slots again. At least get one of these. Yeah, enhance ability or something else. Yeah, it kind of sucks. You know, I just picked my spells. I don't get a chance to use them. Shit, I don't know. Alright, cure wounds. Definitely enhance ability. I probably want to either hold person or silence. Hello, Flynn. How are you? Tell us something about your life lately. Good to see you, champion, Mr. Willie Flynn. Welcome on back, man. Shall we play some Vampire Survivors or read some more American Psycho for you, perhaps?
I will kill you.
Great to have you back. Love to chat with you. Happy Subtember as well. Subtember. First day of September. Oh, these difficult decisions. Like, why not give you more spell slots if they... Yeah. Mods will be helpful at some point. Honor mode for now, though, Willie. Thanks for popping in with your little gray dragon you got there. Looking good. Got many new features for you. We've got stickers. Some fun stuff like that. Okay, enhance ability. What else here? These are just generally good things, but I guess hold person be better than command. That's creature, it can be anyone. This one has to be humanoid. I guess I could stick with these. They seem just generally good to me. This one's for any creature for 1 turn. Yeah, they did it against the owlbear, for example. This one has to be a humanoid. I think that's good for now, then. I remember, yeah, this was actually pretty helpful. Later on, quite a few things. Yeah, let's stick with that for now. Enhance ability. It's at least something. You can do it in combat too, even though you wouldn't use it as much, you know. Alright, looking good for replacing for Shadowheart temporarily. And now we get Karlach and Will in the party together.
That won't stop me yet.
Here's my new Shadowheart. Whatever the heck voiceover they have. I don't speak with animals yet, but there's Scratch for the first time in the count. I don't think I had him in my first playthrough. I don't really remember him. Maybe I did. Let's see.
What can I do you for?
Karlach. We can talk later. All these things for now. Come on.
Aces.
Aces, that's right. Remember she did say that, yeah.
I need a quick word.
We'll play later, Scratch. I'm a bit busy trying to survive honor mode. I'm a bit busy, but we'll be back. There is Karlach. Oh, yeah, we're about to sleep and we'll have his thing, that's right.
Furrow as your minds connect. He sees the burning embers of Joaquin's rest.
Check,
Then
catch him up.
face as she tells you of Ravengard's abduction.
Catch him up with that.
Oh, the Ravengard's been taken.
Drow set fire. Counselor Florix seems to think so. Drow. Either of these is pretty much the same thing. I'm just thinking, what would my dragon princess say at the moment? Hopefully Bard. Probably that. I don't know.
If Florix says he lives, then he lives. And we need to free him from his captors. You see, Grand Duke Ravengard is my father. I know I haven't said. Our relation was no matter of pride. Not least for him.
I recall some few things about the gate. Having a son. Yeah.
You heard right. My father and I were close once upon a time, until he disowned me and cast me out of Baldur's Gate. Such a rift isn't so easily mended. But it's not so wide that I'd let my own father suffer at his captor's hands.
What do you think the drow wants with your father?
I've been asking myself the same question. What makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the drow? Even the houses of Men's Oberanzen would have little use for my father.
Men's Oberanzen.
No, this is no drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his abduction. His absence alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin. All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Sword Coast.
Might as well keep stream testing until chat is active. Make sure we're good on our end.
But the future of the Sword.
Think so. Might as well keep stream testing. Looking good, looking great. Look forward to chat with you soon. To a couple of you for popping in, but I'm about to actually chat with you, of course.
I know, and you're right. When I look into a
enjoy Baldur's Gate as well.
Two faces. I see the Blade of Frontiers, a man hunting the fiends who prey on the weak and claw at the coast. And I see Will Ravengard, a memory of a memory, a man who belongs to the past.
Too bad I
I
can't
wanted
send
you to know Blade, not the shadow he left.
Karlak out of camp when the Minzara or so comes up here. I don't think you can do that. Pretty sure you have to do that. Maim, kill. We'll talk about that later.
The spirit.
We'll talk about that later, huh? Plenty of time for that. Now we just have this. Alright, Karlak. Let's get you leveled up. Girl, maybe another Wild Heart Barbarian. Let's see. That was a good one for her first playthrough. We did the bear. Let's see what else here, though. Consider our options here. Danger Sense. Good level 2, Zariel. And then level 3. Berserker decent, but yeah, I generally enjoyed Wild Heart. I did do Giant for Lazelle's, which was interesting. Probably didn't last long against the Harpies again. Wild Magic could be interesting too. Random magical effect. What do we think? For our Bard, we generally want, you know, tanks, since the Bard is not a tank. I haven't really tried this one much yet, I think. Though I did have all the other Karlaks, I just haven't got to as many as them. So far, I think I just did Giant and Wild Heart for my honor mode, so... yeah, it could be fun, though. Gale is dead, so we do need more magic here. Dark Urge. So a random magical effect. Resistance to physical damage, advantage on strength checks. Anyone with range, within range has a proficiency bonus to saving throws against spells. What's the range? 3 meters. Yeah, very close. Very close for that. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like fun. Should we give it a try and get back to Wild Heart later, which I do like. You know, there's a lot of options for that. But for my longest honor mode so far it is my best honor mode. Let me just try something different. See if that wild magic, like Neri or whatever in the original Baldur's Gate, with all the random effects and stuff. See if that actually will hurt us or not. I might regret this, but it sounds like fun. The wild influence of magic has transformed you, suffusing you with an arcane power that churns within you, waiting to be released. I believe this was a subclass added later, other patches. It wasn't there for the initial release. I believe it was just the other ones at first, or maybe a couple of them. They add a lot of nice subclasses, including Paladin and such, so appreciate that. Let's try Wild Magic. Sounds like fun. give it a shot for Dragon Princess's playthrough, this Karlach. While I use her, which might not be for long, and it depends how well they work together, really. It didn't matter the party composition for that last fight. They just messed up so bad not having the parasite interaction with the gnoll. So I don't know what to do about that. And for Warlock Will, several things here. Retreat is good, but Sanctuary should be fine enough. Witch Bolt, we don't have Gale anymore, that's true. Maybe a nice 5-meter Burning Hands, good standard spell. And Invocations. In your study of the cult lore. Yeah, this is an interesting one too. Bane. This is a good one, I always like that one. Blast them away, you know. And one more. Something interesting, you know, something that I'll actually use. Could just do, yeah, I'll Eldritch Blast, but it's nice to have the spells too. And I just have the one spell, and how many spell slots? We'll be level 3 after this, so I'll have at least another spell slot. We'll probably have another spell, so I probably don't need Bane. I could, but... Should we just have, yeah, like double good Hex Bolts, whatever, Eldritch Blast? Why not? Pelling Blast and Agonizing Blast makes them just really good, you know? More damage and some knockback. Pretty interesting. And for level 3, one more spell slot, a Pact Boon. It's Dark Patron Manzara. Patron bestows a gift upon you for your loyal service with the following packs. Familiar. Weapon. Not sure what that actually does. Some of them are better than others, you know. And this one... Guidance, Vicious Mockery, and Thorn Whip. Those are pretty good. I'd say. Nice basic ones. Remember Thorn Whip is actually, yeah, a good one. Maybe that is the best one. I remember doing that before, actually. But the Familiar is also fun, of course. It's a pet. It could make the difference between winning or losing the combat. This can be an animal, imp, or quasite. I haven't done that one before, so... Familiar, imp, quasite. Interesting. Sounds like fun. Let's try that for one sec. I definitely did the tome before, so I do want to try that. That one. Shadow Blade. Scorching Ray, always good. Some of these other ones are pretty good too. Misstep is always powerful. It's definitely good in certain situations, but there's a lot of good options here is the thing. I don't know. If someone needs it, I feel like might as well be Will, right? You usually get a lot of it. You get a scroll for them too. You can just get a scroll for it, but... I don't know, I feel like he does need basic, more foundational power as well. All these general things that aren't actually that good, you know. You just have to know, you have to learn from experience, you know. What actually works, what doesn't. Generally, fire is good. There's no fire-resistant enemies, but... So I had for the Ranger Knight, and the double crossbows and such. Did make quite a big difference. I don't know. There's a lot of options here, but since it is honor mode, I might want more ways to get out of... The thing is, you know, it's only the party leader that actually needs to get out. If the party leader's dead, and he has Misty Step and he's alive, how is that not gonna necessarily save us, you know? I don't know. Area of effect, that might work. This is just, you know, a nice, simple one. Another command. Mirror image is good too. I really don't know. There's so many options here for his spell slots. The other one I got, his first level 1 spell slot was... What was it again? It was only a couple minutes ago. Short-term memory blockage. Let me think. I just got, with him I got something. What did I get, you know? Got that Eldritch Blast bonus. I got the boon now. Oh, there we go. Replace spell. I can see what it is. Burning Hand. So yeah, I could do the Burning Hands for close-up. And the Ray of Fire from farther away. Seems good, right? I used to have Cloud killing things, other things. Yeah, so the Arms of Adar. No need to replace anything there at the moment. I think you can do that pretty much any time. It doesn't have to be at level ups, you know, it's just, you know, giving you the convenience of doing it now. I think so. Okay, so yeah, the Burning Hands is only 5 meters, but this other one is a good 18 meters, so when enemies are at least susceptible to fire, he'll have a lot of options while we use him. Let's try that. We might as well summon the little follower right away. I think they probably disappear on long rest. I don't remember how that works. A lot of summons and permanent summons. But might as well check it out here. I have never seen the Quasit before, or at least not for a while. Let's see how it looks. Ah, interesting little guy. He can go invisible. And he can scare people. Curious. Curious little creature there. Little Quasit. He is a fiend. Demon princes. Nice. Yeah, that'll be a nice one to have. Little scout or so, you know. Oh, I had those spiders on Shadowheart, didn't I? Yeah! When we left off last time, the save game, I had all those spiders from the spider eggs. They just got lost somehow during the load. That makes no sense. They weren't temporary companions. That could have made a huge difference in that null combat. What the heck happened to the little spiders? Somehow they bugged out. That's crazy. Baldur's Gate 3, spider companions from the egg, do they disappear during loading sometimes? Correct, spiders' pets disappeared after a long rest. Seems about right for the loading there. Yeah, there they are, the little spiders. That was a bug. Any summons, yeah. That is weird. Very strange. It's a weird random Tinder story. Traumatize them back. What the heck? Yeah, that's weird, you know? They just disappeared when I loaded the game. They just weren't there. And previously I left off and they were there. There was like 4 spiders on Shadowheart. When I loaded the game now, they were just gone. That is so weird. Baldur's Gate 3 can summon sometimes disappear upon loading. Loading a save and nothing's right. The ladder wasn't there, etc. Summons disappear after instantly instead of fade out. Character disappearing from camp. Known bugs that summons can disappear when loading a save file. This issue has existed since the game's release, though Larian Studios has addressed many of the specific causes over time. Recent patches, however, may have introduced new variations of the bug. Switching party members. Active summons to vanish. Saving in certain areas. Incapacitation of the summoner, unique summon requirement. What the heck? That is so weird, huh? Summons to camp, yeah, all these things. Unfortunately, you know, that could have made a big difference. The spiders, now we just lost them unfairly. That's really unfortunate. We get the trolls and stuff later. Okay, we have the party members for now. We need all their gear, too. So anything that'll help us out currently. We'll need some of this. Sorry, starring. You'll be back later. Just have to keep switching party member things for now, you know. That's what I need to do for now. Sorry, Astarian. You'll be back. Alright. Karlak, carry that for now. Maybe Will would wear that. Maybe Karlak would use that. Those. That doesn't really matter. Got 12, yep. That's an upgrade. Gloves. Oh. Yes, ma'am. Barrel.
Still breathing.
Okay.
Despite
Now
everything.
for the others. Lozelle. 2 to 12 versus the other 2 to 11. What do you think is better? So I think that's a little better because you get brace. Can't make a difference, you know. Take the candle for now. That's right. Try those things. The arrows as much, right? So do have some of those. Should be better generally. And guidance. I think that's about it, except for
How much farther can I go?
Shadow Hearts. Yeah, we'll get to the old cleric. All the stuff she had, we'll just give straight to the cleric. That makes sense. Double and Will in the party. Oh, there's that. You can continue without her if needed, but I'd rather not, of course.
Whoa! Looks like it found a new friend.
So weird cosplayers in full makeup for this game. Parodies and other things. Oh, I just see like clips of it. Interesting. Red Dragonborn. Gotta love them. Gotta love those red Dragonborn. Roiling burning breath. Bright scarlet likeness. Alright, Shadowheart. We'll see you again. But for now, we'll pass on all that we can to the other one. Don't really need that. Could just keep that in camp. Don't need that at the moment. We don't even have bursting sinew. So yeah, put it in here. Traveler's chest. I don't have anything in there yet. Must have been Lozelle I was organizing stuff on. Well, a long rest wouldn't hurt, but we don't actually need one because they're all fresh characters.
Never a dull moment.
So maybe not. maybe just potions then. Yeah, potions should be fine. Alright, drink up. Good enough. Nah, it's honor mode, I really don't want to risk it. One more. There you go. Okay.
Let's get going.
And you have your stuff there. Wait. Shout out her to the Morning Star. What happened to the Morning Star? Yeah, I do like the Morning Star. This one's good. Attack roll has True Strike. What happened to the Morning Star? She still have it equipped or something? Weird. She has another brain. That's funny. Brains. Why isn't it showing? Oh, here you go. Oh, there's a Morning Star. Confusion. Should need the rapier for now, right? Oh yeah, speaking of camp supplies, go ahead and deposit those. There you go. That helps. We can camp for quite a bit, but no real need to. She have proficiency in that? I didn't think so, yeah. Yeah, I mean, either one at this point. That has a little more damage, but yeah, let me try the other one. Try that for a while. Got the Nautiloid tanks, I could use those in the null combat. Made it a lot easier. I just don't think things are through very well, you know? That's why the more forgiving modes are a lot easier. I don't have to think as much. This one, you need to know the meta. You need to have all your preparation. All your good stuff. Or face the bloody consequences. No kidding. Alright, we've got Karlak, Will, and Zenith. Zenith for now. So fantastic. Okay. Oh, my rapier. That was my rapier that I put away. So I switched out the Morning Star. Yeah, best one I have so far, so we get the +1 or whatever. Or a special one, unique one, legendary one. Unique things. Okay, no long rest after all. And let's get ready for what comes next. Should we go straight back to the Knolls is the question. Yeah, that's kind of an awkward place to come back from camp, isn't it? But as long as they don't trigger a tripwire from re-entry of the world, which could happen. Oh man, look at that. They're all on the same platform. That was well done. They did a pretty good job from returning to camp like that. So what I'm going to do now is ungroup my Quasit. Yeah, avoid the freaking tripwire for sure. I'm going to go have him. He's literally invisible. How awesome is that? Oh shit. That didn't last long. Oh! Oof, indeed. That didn't last long, huh, Will? Don't have another one till short rest. How awesome is that? Boom, triggers the damn tripwire. Gotta love honor mode, huh? Gotta love it. Otherwise, you know, I would reload that. Okay.
No time to rest.
How about... take some more potions, I guess. And we kill these fucking Knolls. As a team this time. As a team. Okay. I don't have to worry about the trap triggering again. I could have used those barrels in combat. Too late for that. I can maybe put some of the new ones. Oh shit! They're all full strength now. And they're just searching the den. Yeah, apparently they killed the Zentarans. I still feel like I can get that tadpole to trigger, you know? I still feel like it's possible. If it's not, I at least have Sanctuary on the new cleric, but... yeah, ideally, you know, what I would have done is lured them back here, trigger the trap on them. That's the best way to kill them. Probably wouldn't actually kill them, but it would do damage. These assholes. Maybe I should save them for later. What do you think? That's 5 Knolls, including a hyena and a warlord. It's not as many as it was, but you know, balanced it a bit. But he is a freaking boss, mini-boss. I don't know why the parasite didn't trigger, but maybe it still will, you know? Let me actually get the characters to meet. Maybe I can check this, let me see. Baldur's Gate 3, what is the current way to trigger Flynn's parasite? Flynn's. What's the trigger to start using tadpoles? Flynn. In order to have Flynn speak to you, you must get as close as being adjacent to her, then you must not attack, ending your turn, allowing... Oh, goodness. Allowing what? I can't find the freaking response. I can't find the response here. Freaking Reddit for all these things. Okay. Search comments. Adjacent. Oh, gosh, dang it, man. That one said, snuck up behind the knoll on the high ground with Astarion, did a sneak attack. That worked for them. Kill the gnolls not present at the cave. Somewhere it had the actual answer to this, but I can't find it. Oh my goodness. Take a long rest. There's a bug. Oh my goodness. Tadpole. Jason, yeah, literally somebody responded, but I can't find it. This is such bullshit. You must not attack, ending your turn, allowing... It doesn't show up. Okay, let me find that. Not attack, maybe. Why is this stuff so ridiculous? See, that's why I never want to look stuff up. It's ridiculous. Okay. That's no help. Reddit is of no help here. So we might have to kill them, and that might be really hard considering they have 3 times the hit points.
What's the story?
Oh, get some gosh dang fire wine barrels in the meantime. Yeah, I remember fighting them like across here before. I remember doing that. It was like a really elaborate combat. But they have bows, you know, you don't want to mess with that. You do not want to give them the option to kill you so easily. Not sure if that was flammable, yeah. Probably is. Okay.
Eyes open, mouth shut.
You can carry eyes open, yes, sir. Ideally, you know, I set it up, but because they're roaming here, because they're alternating, that's basically impossible. I could in turn-based, I guess. But is it worth the risk right now in the first place? Probably not. I still want the parasite to trigger, but I feel like it just doesn't. Maybe only at the very beginning there. I thought Lizelle would trigger it, maybe only the main character could. Is it even worth it right now? We got out with our lives, we should probably consider ourselves lucky for now and finish them off another time.
Mind if I do?
I want to finish them, but
On my way.
the bard's approach, we need to be smarter here. Move on to that long rest. I've already spent 4 health potions on her. I do not want those to be wasted. Oh yeah, that's blocked now. Can't move that. Shit. Yeah, I remember this. I remember this happening before. I do remember this happening last time. My first playthrough, actually. Githyanki, you know. It's an annoying rock, you know. It's meant to be inconvenient, whoever the heck set it up. I would be surprised the Zentarians did at this point. Can't jump over it. Stuck between, yeah, a rock and a knoll place. This is ridiculous. There's just no other way around it. Without extra help, you know. That's crazy. Well, thankfully a waypoint travel, we don't have to worry about that. So, back to the Risen Road, I guess. Let's see what's up there. That's the other survivors. Oh yeah, nice and quick one there. That's always fun. It's close enough to do that. Yeah. Alright, well we survived brushes with death.
The Archdevil's son. We must rest in camp. It's time she had her due.
I think you forgot what happened, Will.
I just can't shake you, can I?
What the fuck? What the fuck is happening?
Very well.
Yeah, that's what they normally say when
Something good here, I hope.
you rest or so. I like to like he sees her here. Yeah, kind of like what I was trying to say the paladins now. I'm gonna avoid that for now. go around Moonglade. Actually, that would be nice to get this objective up there. Let's take a look at that. I guess yeah, now we're on the other side of this. That's nice. We should be able to avoid the gnolls this side. They're in the cave, so yeah. All sorts of craziness already tonight. Pretty intense. Hello, Cosmic. Welcome on back, my friend. Great to see you.
Welcome back.
I didn't talk to her last time where she wanted to fight the paladins. I avoided that with Lizelle. Let's see what happens if I do talk to her about it.
Hey, we're still going after those paladins, right? Can't leave Zariel's bruisers roaming the coast.
When we're powerful enough, we're not ready. Wouldn't you rather just forget about them? More important things to worry about, the tadpole on our heads, for instance. We'll go after them.
Good news. Can't wait to see him finished.
Yeah, we will, don't worry. But not yet. They're level 5. Oh my goodness. This stuff is crazy, Cosmic. Good to see you. Thank you for being our first chat tonight. That isn't just using a channel award or an emote. Great to see you. Thanks for joining us here. 720p, Subtember, exclamation Subtember is ready for you. Check it out. Check out the specifics, my friend, my finely feathered feline friend. Nice to have you back here. Just updated the webcam software tonight. You'll notice it's a bit smoother. Better frames, better quality, better smoothness. Oh yeah, here's where I ran away from the ogres, so let's not do that this time. Maybe go to the swamp this time. So I haven't actually done any Ethel in honor mode yet. Any Ethel interactions besides the grove. Got some gear here. What? Still exploding hyenas down there? Newborn? Yeah, that's the one that died. Oh, they're still exploding, you see that? They explode like the effect still happens when you go to come back to it after loading or so. It's like fireworks. Oh, I like all the supplies. Like you can always long rest if needed. Don't have any locksmiths right now. No rogue in the party. So I guess my bard should do that. She probably has the highest dexterity besides Astarion, right? 13, 14. Yeah. Bard has dexterity and charisma. No one beats her on charisma, I bet. That's her star. Wisdom. Oh, actually, yeah, the warlock is high charisma too. How is Will's higher? I guess the devil pact. He did make a deal with the devil after all. Makes sense, he has that silver tongue. So he might be better at dialogue as a warlock. But I'd probably still lead with my main character just because set up for her. This time used to be Cosmic Empire Z, which was a mobile game. Made, what if I bear that in? That would be so cool. That's been your name for 4 years. This is your third account. Yeah, if you did it early enough, like I got the original Ace or so in other games. Just Ace. That was my nickname for a while, Ace the Sly. Came to be in about 2007, 2008. Alright, goblins at the gate. I already talked to them. Isn't there supposed to be goblins here, or is this a different one?
Here goes nothing.
I thought there's goblins here. Oh, it's that one. Never mind. Not even close.
West, Baldur's Gate. East, Elturel.
Frightened.
Beast. Seems almost too big to take flight.
Oh yeah. Dragon. Dragon overhead. Hello. Hello, buddy. Good to see you. Wow, it renders interestingly there. There's our good buddy. You fight the only red dragon at the end, but you also have the ghost dragon, you know. Rendered enough, you know, we get the general idea of his features. He is quite the legendary beast. Look at that. How about that? Now we have photo mode, we can actually look at him. Yeah. He is quite the legendary beast. Very nice. Chin pull, dragon chin for you, Cosmic. Can I get you started for some fun commands such as Subtember? Very exciting times tonight, my friend. Look at that beautiful dragon. Very lovely. Could just butter them up, indeed. So beautiful. So beautiful. Man, dragons really are my favorite animal, you know? A good reason. Who doesn't love a dragon? Only assholes. Everyone loves dragons. Who's anyone? Fantastic beasts that they are. Pretty awesome. Flying high in the sky. Wow, that was cool. Fun time with that. Should we pickpocket her this time? We don't have a Starian, so probably not. Maybe Will or her, she would be a good pickpocket, but
Let's have a word.
this is honor mode. We should be honorable where we can be. It's okay.
What are you doing? Hold up before they see you, Gresham.
Move Grisham. Yeah, we didn't get that little cutscene yet. Who are you? Who they are? Watch your tongue. Tiefling. Oh, there's freaking Lizelle in the party. She can tell us what that means. What does it mean, Karlak? Yeah, Karlak, what does that mean? Tiefling language. It's pretty funny. Can also attack her, but there's no need for that.
Got more important things to watch than my harassing tongue. Look. That lot are swarming all over the bridge. I don't know what they want, but it can't be good. I'm going to find another way around. You ought to do the same. I doubt that
She
would go
looks
your
pretty
way.
interesting. Good design.
Nobody. Just another harassing fool trying to stay alive. There's plenty of us around. What? Just follow you around? I go my own way. Alone.
Nice if you could recruit her to the camp, but she don't want no part of this. Looking good. Korsmiko. How are you doing? Are you ready for some fun tonight? We'll be live for another 2 hours now. I'll be live for 2 hours currently. And this evening we played some Chivalry, some Hunt, Duolingo. Good fun like that. Darkest Dungeon last night. As you saw.
That's it. I'm getting out of here.
Come back. We love you. All of the Dragon Knights love you. Ooh, that's cool. I got a non-existent ability there. She's a bard. Who knows? Yeah, probably should avoid the Githyanki for now. I believe there is a combat there, from what I remember. You can fight a combat here with them, yeah. I actually do remember that. There is a combat. So no thanks.
Drop your weapons!
That won't be needed.
I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that, Isting.
Serve the flaming fist.
No, look up. That was your last chance, Isting.
Pale Githyanki. Pale Tiefling. Here we go. Flaming fist got flamed. Gotta love that. No allegiance to the flaming fist, except in Seed of Dragon Spear, which is a good one, but besides
Stop wasting
that,
time, Aretha. You're not here to play with the locals.
Of course, Kithrak. We sought.
No excuses. Question, kill, then move on.
Red mail.
Find the weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
he's got the red
Stay
mail.
clear of those gifts. Even the Blade of Frontiers has its limits.
Yeah, I would follow that advice currently.
Have to keep going.
Especially without Lizelle. We're not gonna have much of a chance against them right now. So let's step carefully, watch for traps and things. Try to move on. Nope. No way to get there currently. Sucks we lost that companion so fast, and the spider's bugged out. My spider's freaking bugged out, Cosme.
My time in the
It
shadows.
would have made a big difference in certain combats. Isn't this like Act 2 territory? I don't even know where this goes. I think that goes to Act 2 though. Could be wrong. I'm trying to go back to Moon Glaive right now, which is somewhere around here. Oh, it's here, yeah, it's down there. Couldn't be able to pass down there, go to this bridge. That's a current idea. It's good to be aware of your surroundings, but it's hard sometimes. I'm not that familiar, you know.
Moving ahead.
Avoid the Githyangi. That's how, yeah, mine used to stand, remember? Like my initial character would stand like that one was. They had a pretty distinct, you know, physique and all. Space alien type of elves, kind of like space elves, I guess you could call them. This just leads over here. It's been a while. I'm trying to refamiliarize myself. There's a chest there. Yeah, it doesn't actually lead anywhere. Let's count down there. No way to get by without them noticing. I'm pretty sure that just goes to Shadow Curse lands. To Act 2. This one really going. Or maybe to the swamp there. I'm trying to go to the swamp also. Find the Orin guy. Orin.
What's inside?
I'm gonna come back with a Starion, better lockpicking. I don't really need any of that right now. Those claw marks. That's where the dragon took out.
Look at these gouges. Something big made these.
Survival fail. Arcana fail.
Perhaps it's some artist trying to make a statement.
No, it's not. You're so funny. Can jump to our death. That's always an option. That won't solve much, progress much, get any quest done. So for now, I'm gonna head back this way. Bridge, nothing else to do with Joaquin's Rest. Name of that place. Let's move on. Honor mode in glory. Lovely to have you here, Cosmic. Love to chat with you. Love to discuss things, what you see, what you hear, what you perceive. There's lots to be discussed right now. So we enjoy the play. Enjoy the fun time. Okay, back this way I can go. Oh, Raphael. He comes to random places, doesn't he? Came to the Grove before. Now he comes to the bridge.
My, what manner of place is this?
That's weird, huh?
A path to redemption?
Get Karlach's bright eyes.
Or a road to damnation? What to say? For your
across the
journey
bridge.
is just beginning.
What to do in the Grove, that's true.
What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. Mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met. I am Raphael. Very much at your service. It's not every day one meets such a cavalier sinner as yourself.
Oh, darker.
A true, bloody pleasure.
Darker, which one there? Pleasure. Interesting.
Charmed, I'm sure, in more ways than one. We should have a chat, you and I, but not here. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come.
To the House of Hope we go. Yeah, it's funny, you can come random places pretty much. Certain prompts and things. Might Drake General die.
Middle of
Gambit.
I don't like this at all.
Yeah, I can tell, Carla. You really don't like this. see. Can you be more specific? Take me back. Reach for your weapon.
The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all,
Pretty much
it might just be your last.
Pretty much every time I've ignored him and filled my plate, because you actually get bread rolls from that. Theatrics. That'd be fitting for the bard, I guess. Actually mention theatrics. But usually be people who aren't theatrical mention stuff like that. Oh well. Might as well for the bard, I guess.
Are you not entertained? Well, far be it from me to disappoint. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do.
Fuck. A Cambion.
Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
Yeah, previously on the Grove we didn't get Karlach yet, so that's interesting. Yeah.
Oh, a mere trifle. How dear is one's soul, really? A rhetorical question, of course, but let me venture an answer. It's worth very little with a tadpole in your head. One
Where is
skull,
that cosmic?
2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that.
Love to chat with you about what you see, what you hear. All good, many good, positive things. If you can keep your vulgar nature aside for a bit, actually have some good discussions with us, that would be lovely.
Yes. I like it when my clients put up a fight. Only to realize victory was never an option.
Though it is eventually.
Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
It's a nice little speech he has there. Too bad
That's
it's
what
not
separates us from the devil, soldier.
full monologue length.
They think our greatest strength is a weakness.
Nice Karlach introspection.
I've always wondered what a laughing mind flayer sounds like. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they?
A lot of nice photo modes you can do. It's pretty exciting to me.
One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
It's interesting, you know. All the dynamics for the character. House of Hope and other places. Hard to get a really good picture, you have to know what you're doing, you know. That's like the danger, yeah. Danger, all sorts of good things. Yeah, that was interesting. As we cross the bridge, he shows up. How about that? Curious business.
Can't believe that devil just took us into the hells with a snap of his fingers. If I see him again, I'll wring his neck. I could just feel it. Evil radiating out of every bloody apple. Raphael was his name, right? He's trying to lure us into a game he knows we can't win. I'm not playing. Glad you're not either.
Check here. Stream test until we have active chat.
I'm not playing. Glad you're not either.
Check here. Stream test until we have active chat. Set to 720p. So lovely after all this time. 720p. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. They already had their freaking interaction. Wait, they didn't. That was with Lizelle. They're just in the party separately. They haven't even resolved things yet. That's crazy. That is crazy. They have to have that whole camp interaction. They haven't had it yet. They're just ignoring that and in the party together? Really? That was with Lizelle? I think it was. Yeah, that's funny. That is so funny. Yes, Cosmico. That's freaking funny though, yeah.
The Blade of Frontiers? Yeah, he's been on my tail for ages. Thought he'd seen sense by now, though.
He's literally right here. I'm going to help him. That's not good.
See that you do. Last thing I want to have to do is fight you. You seem sound. I'm sound too. You'll see.
The Dark Urge seems sound. Yeah, we'll see about that. That's hilarious. They're literally right next to each other.
The Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a
That's
hero,
hilarious.
a villain, and a moral.
Hello, Danny.
My father made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales, don't you think?
Talking about Raphael. Good to see you, Danny. Hello.
Welcome back.
Happy Subtember. If you'd like to type in exclamation Subtember, you'll have more information about it. How are you doing and how you been? Happy September as well.
Refuse him no matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you. The cost's always too great. That's because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with. And then require more still. You might think you give up anything for a cure. But the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt.
Just a good voiceover for him. The other Dark Urge ran one. That was funny. Okay, where are we at? On the back of the Moon Haven. So that means there's the bugbear in there. That might be a good combat just for some practice. And we can talk to the goblins at the other side, which would let me get free passage. I probably shouldn't talk to the ogres again until I actually, you know, get the mark of the absolute and they give me their trust. But if anyone could talk their way out of something, it would be the bard, I think. Even though Will has higher charisma check, but she has more proficiency. It's interesting.
A feast fit for an ogre. you notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat.
Dagger +1 would be great. It's for the basic rapier we all have, so... Intelligence, jack of all trades, sleight of hand is the best option here. We gotta get guidance from him. Cat's grace, I guess, might as well put on from the cleric as well. And here it is. First roll of the night, finally. 13 with the bonuses, we're good. Lovely. Dragon Princess, Danny Girl,
Cautious method
Daenerys.
pays off. The dagger glides smoothly out of the mystery meat.
Mystery meat. And dagger +1, baby! Like the cosmical, baby! Get my external antenna tomorrow, playing for another couple hours tonight, but I hope to play lots more Baldur's Gate soon. Make it the main adventure. Dang, it's not even as powerful as the rapier. Isn't that weird? The rapier is just more well-rounded. That's crazy to me.
The pride of the gate.
But since he's mainly a spellcaster, 3 to 6 isn't bad. I don't know, you know. Just 3 to 10 at least. Wait, is that really 3 to 6? I mean, the 3 to 9, yeah. 2 to 9. Oh, that's a little better. Something like that, you know. Okay.
Intestines throb, blood whispers.
Looking good.
What's hiding here?
Yeah, the companion app. You can check out my party, my inventory, my quest log. You can check all that out over the screen there. 3 dots on the screen. Cosmico. Should work on mobile as well. Oh, you can get on the roof. Yeah, this used to be so loud. The effects from this house here used to be crazy loud. Nice if we could like peek in from the top. That would be nice. I think you'll enjoy this part, Cosmic, so I guess I'll show it to you. It ends the entire campaign for us. It's still worth it for your entertainment, you know. So, yeah, I don't know if there's anywhere you can peek in, since you can actually climb the entire freaking building. The goblins are far enough away, I doubt they'll see her here, but it's kind of weird that you can't like look through the window or something, see what's going on in there. You have to actually open the door. And there's no sneakier way to... Oh yeah, that was the UI. That was the heads-up display. There's no sneakier way to see what's going on. We have to open the door, so... Party is ready on the rooftop for their projectiles. Stuff like that. I guess with main character here, I'll open the door. Oh, there's the bugbear too. I forgot about him. Probably deal with him first. Let's just get Karlak and her to deal with that, I guess. Group. Why is it so hard to like organize these? Oh, and her on the top and her grouped with her.
I have such a headache.
Not such a freaking... I'm gonna get my new badge tonight, level 4 badge after tonight's session. Steam badge. Don't forget about that. That's the Dark Urge code on the trading card. Yeah, I'll show you what's in there as soon as we assassinate the skinny bugbear. Scrawny bugbear. We're gonna assassinate him real quick. See who would do more damage, you think? Yeah, no reason to keep him alive. He's just drunk. So 100% with the rapier or Karlak. 100% with the pike +1. Yeah, Karlak should start. Get him, girl. Get him, girl! He's a monster after all. Surprise, surprise. Oh, should I have in combat yet? Even better. Even better, not even combat. I don't have a star anymore, so sneak attack, but this will be good enough, I think. Oh, I should have dipped in the candle. I didn't think to dip, did I? Karlak still has a turn. No, that's the default difficulty.
Another fight.
Don't get that extra turn. But, you know, I have extra party members. I don't have to end the freaking turn. I can just bring him over. Until he gets too close. At one point, the bugbear would notice him, but currently he won't. Alright, dagger +1. You think that can do 6? Has to be a higher roll, though. Eldritch Blast has 4 to 13. It's noisier, but it's potentially more powerful. And I do have that extra dexterity bonus from the agonizing blast, so here it is. Hope that doesn't bring the goblins down on us. Yeah, we're good at the moment.
Alive, so that's progress.
Keep him ungrouped. The rest of them group for now. Behind enemy lines here. Get my junky junk. All my dang junk, man. The main thing I be spending in these playthroughs is just looting. Not actually playing, not actually making decisions, not actually in dialogue or skill rolls. It's just looting all this freaking junk they put in the world. It's really not that exciting. I guess, you know, co-op, if we play Cosmic or so in the future, for example, you'd be also looting, so it'd go a little quicker, but it just takes so long. I'm just over it. Anyway, I'll show you the funny little interaction here. It's been a long time since I've seen it. It'll be nice to see it again. I might be able to convince them not to fight, but I'll have guidance somewhat nearby. Let's see how it goes. Rotten tomatoes.
Waiting with bated breath.
And here it is for you, Cosmic, for your entertainment. Check this out.
As you approach, a guttural scream and a succession of quick bangs rattle the door. Then, a low moan. Someone, or something, is having a bit of fun.
Hello? Anybody in there? Open the door. Only option.
Let's leave them alone. I don't want to be invited to the wedding.
Open the door anyway. Ready for this, Cosmic? You can also vote on it. Yeah, the companion app allows you to vote. So the way you would do that is, let's see. You have the app here. Ready for this, Cosmic? You go to the companion app, which is open, which is ready to be used, which is working, and let me see, try to figure it out. It was working earlier. I was looking at the party and all. Definitely does work. Yeah, the way you vote on a community poll such as that, just for, you know, future reference, yeah, you have the companion app, the 3 dots, yeah, so the left side, vote for dialogue option, pops up on the screen, so we press 1, for example, to open the door. It will select 1, yeah, you can see the quest log, you can see my party, all that right there. So yeah, you press 1 if you want to vote for 1, and yeah, that'll get a percentage. Yeah, so the mobile might be different, but that's how it should work, you know? That's how it should work. Very exciting. Open the door anyway, ready for this, Cosmic? This one's for you. Disapproves? It's not a big deal, it's just funny, you know?
What the hell are you doing?
Bugbear and a freaking ogre. I forgot just how massive she is. This is one of the funniest situations in the game, though. I didn't mean to interrupt. You're making a lot of noise. I wanted to join the fun. Back away slowly, or Bard Persuasion. Unique. Do carry on. There's bookshops in Baldur's Gate that'd pay well for this kind of smut. That's a Bard unique one, huh? Bards are dirty, aren't they? Just like in The Legend of Dukes Machina, whatever that show was. Oh shit, I don't have any guidance or anything. They're literally right there. How much closer do they need to be for guidance? Oh well. I have inspiration. I thought they would for sure at least give me that guidance, but apparently it's not close enough for that. Well, I'm close for combat at least, so. Well, I'm sure I'll make more bards later. Should I use inspiration? Seems, I mean, you can only have 4 inspiration at a time is the thing. Alright, well, here we go. Let's see what happens. Wow. Could not have been much luckier there. Beautiful. Let's see how they react successfully to that. I'm pretty curious. That is a unique one, only for bards. Do carry on. There's bookshops in Baldur's Gate that'd pay well for this kind of smut. How you like that, Cosmic? Oh my goodness.
Tell of my writing. My...
I want this puny writing written down.
Puny? I am strong. I am virile. I am a...
Oh, a moment ruined. Passion squished like slow goat underfoot. Oh, we leave.
Had to fight the lovers, but oh, this time they just leave. That's the peaceful alternative. They both laugh about it. See you later, Gruko and Boothir. It's been a long time since I have seen these guys. That was freaking funny. That was freaking good. And we got the peaceful alternative there. Nice. Yeah, I usually fight them and they get really mad when one or the other dies because they are lovers after all. Yeah, that's the funny one, man. We got the bard. Unique one there. But the party doesn't like it. These origin characters do not like it when you interrupt them. They're well honorable, so they don't like to interrupt people having fun mating. I mean, most people don't want to be interrupted mating. Most animals don't want to be interrupted mating. Most creatures of all kinds, all organisms with heartbeats or whatever. Isn't there living things that don't have heartbeats? I think so. Jellyfish don't have heart or something. Plants, photosynthesis. I don't know. Anyway, we can talk about that a lot. There's entire careers devoted to that. For now, I'll just move on for the actor persona. Glad you could enjoy that, Cosmic. I had a fun little interview tonight. Other thing, casting. We'll take a look at the Coco commercial later. Stuff like that. Anyway, back to Moonglaive. Moonglaive for now, so I think we shall talk to the goblins so that they don't attack us, and then we can go to the camp, I guess. There's no way in here this way. Let's see. Take it step by step. We didn't see the goblins yet on the rooftop, so they will ambush us if they get the chance. I could do pass without trace. Could put that on. It's a level
business the light would fear to shine on.
level 2. I don't have it at the moment. Okay.
Keeping my head down.
Shadowheart had it, but I don't have it on at the moment. So this might be a bad way to go. I might want to go the long way around again. We'll get to the windmill later. I mean, it's not too hard to do this either, but the ogres are the main ones that are hard right now. So I don't want to mess with the ogres early again, you know. We'll see the gnome there in a bit. You can also send him flying off the windmill. Alright, there's a lot of goblins. Probably best to go on the other way. Because it is honor mode, I cannot reload. And if somebody sees me, the entirety of the goblins will probably ambush us and kill us, so it takes a little bit longer to go that side than this side. But yeah, somebody keeps peeking there, so if I'm gonna sneak this way, well, it might be just the gnome himself. It might be the gnome actually looking there. They're all distracted with him, so the ambushers shouldn't see us either. Yeah, there's the gnome. There's the gnome. Okay, maybe we're fine to sneak by this way. So I go to the goblin camp or the swamp? I believe, yeah, the swamp is that way. Probably when I start with the swamp. And the Ethel stuff, as crazy as that is, if we actually fight Ethel. I basically joined Ethel, my evil Dark Urge. That's why I'm trying to resist the Dark Urge and be good for the most part, so... Oh shit, there is a goblin walking around there. What the hell is he doing? He's just running around. Oh man, I'm gonna get ambushed. I know this is a bad idea. Can I go in the well? It wouldn't let me do that when I had the goblin, the ogre. Oh, here comes this.
You sniffing where you ain't ought to be, friend.
Out of nowhere.
Might have to take that nose.
Convince him. Maybe this one's
Strange
easier.
symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Okay, so we have no bard option currently. I don't know how hard it will be. Address me properly. Once you use that, you have to long rest again for the tadpole. I'm pretty sure. Being implanted with a mind flayer tadpole is a fate worse than death, isn't it? Detect thoughts is definitely not a good idea, pretty much anywhere. We also have deception, persuasion, 3, 2, and 2. Yeah, deception is really good. I should definitely take guidance now. The guard, let me pass. Let's start with that, I guess. Too late to go back now. Eagle's Splendor. I already had that on. Shit. I could use it again. I forget what the other one I have on was. I already forgot. It was Dexterity. That's right. This is Charisma. This is a Charisma check. Considering it's literally her best skill, if she can't get it, you know. Yeah, I'd rather save that for another time. It's just goblins. We'll be alright. It's not the ogres later, at least, but the ogres will probably attack us. 6 with a 3, and a 2, and another 2, and... Whew, just enough on that beautiful dragon flame red. There you go.
Yeah, then you've got business needs seeing to, don't you? Go on. Lads were going near the windmill last I looked.
Yeah, I'll talk to those lads later. For now, I was trying to see if I can go in the well, because that's where the phase spider is.
Of moss, the well looks unremarkable.
You can't go in until you actually open it, I guess. Throw a coin.
The coin disappears into the well. After a moment, you hear a soft clink, not a splash.
Peer into the well. Let's take a look. This one is on intelligence. Perception is intelligence, apparently. Jack of all trades. That bard action, yes sir.
Dry stones line the wall. At the bottom, something gleams in the dappled light.
I probably shouldn't actually fight the phase spider, but I'm thinking, you know, if I go down, at least now I can have the option to go back and forth. Because when I tried to do it in the ogre combat,
those webs carry vibrations.
It did not work at all. The cleric said that. Those webs carry vibrations. It's like we have withers in the party with the hirelings. It's funny. Why does he have cat's grace now? I do. You're just concentrating on it. Yeah, this is a pretty dangerous area. It's the phase spider and a lot of other things, but mainly the phase spider. And these things, what the heck? I forgot about those, yeah. Those things are there too. Yeah, I think we'll come back, huh? Wait till the end of Act 1 or skip it entirely. It will take us longer to get level 12 if we skip a lot of side quests, but it's probably better, you know. Ooh, a great sword.
Always room for more.
That's unique to this area, I'm guessing. Give me a second, just look around here. Cocoons all over. Take that.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Is the great sword good? Let's see. 2 to 12 versus. Let's see, Carla could be the one interested in that. Already over encumber, that didn't take long. So we've got great sword versus the pike, 5 to 15. Yeah, technically more damage, but weapon enhancements. Well, it depends, you know, what you like here. That has extra reach, which is nice. It has the brace, piercing, and rush. This one has cleave, lacerate, and pommel. Probably gonna stick with that extra reach. But, yeah, it is a great sword. This sword's guard held haphazardly in place by thin rope. Wobbles slightly when swung. I mean, it's just the basic one, but...
A bit of caution.
Pretty good. Anyway, we got down here for what it's worth.
I don't need any attention right now.
And back up we go. So we can go back here if we need to run away, probably. Previously, I could not go down there because you have to investigate it first for whatever reason. You can't just run there in the hurry in the middle of combat. As far as I know, you can enter now in turn-based mode of combat, but I'm not going to bank on the fact that I can or not. Goblin Brawler in a clearly lit area. So yeah, avoid the freaking ogres for now, whatever we do. Avoid those giant ogres. Where does this way go? Oh yeah, that's where I was originally running away from them. Maybe we can get to the swamp that way, I don't know. Possibly.
Did I play games like this in my youth? Was I a sweet once?
What games? Oh, little thing. Darker exposition there.
These boots have seen everything.
Yeah, no ogres for now. We'll save them for later, Cosmic. They are bad news unless you're ready to actually... I was considering it, you know, I was considering trying the bard roll on them, deceiving them without the symbol. Then I remembered Shadow Heart's playthrough, my last honor mode, or before Astarion, which ended even quicker. Then I remembered that. I remembered, oh, better not mess with that. Could go to the camp, maybe the swamp area this way. There were traps here that Shadow Heart fell to. Take it slow, you know, the game's still rendering because of one of the caves. Take it slow while it's rendering, at least. Trees are chopped off on the bottom and such, as you can see there. Great fun, Cosmic. Lovely to chat with you. How you liking our 6th playthrough so far? Well, let's see. If you count first character to 2nd, then to origin honor modes, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. So my 9th playthrough. Not that the others were finished or spent very long on. But you know, an average of 10 hours each, and early access. All my parties there. I think I had something like 20 hours or so early access before the main release. I don't remember exactly. I know it was at least 20. Hiss, Rubit, hiss. Yeah, the swamp's a dangerous place. Ethel and other things included. There's a lot of traps and such, actually. Kind of do miss the familiar, but I want to get at least one more combat before we long rest. And meet Minzara and all that. We'll see Ethel on the road here in just a moment. Since I joined Ethel over my initial evil Dark Urge, basically, I think this time I'll rebuke her as much as possible and try to save the innocent orphans and lovers and people she abducts. She really just abducts the innocent girl. In Act 3, it's terrible. Yep, there. That's the brothers, right? The brothers die no matter what you do, I think, but I can at least not join her. Or I could just attack her right away, which is what I wanted to do in the Grove, but I was afraid of, you know, the tieflings' protection, the tieflings killing me, just like when I detect thoughts on the guy training and such. The only reason I did not attack her in the Grove so far is because...
What path lies before me?
Because of that. Well, the vision's kind of weird here.
Do you harass every old woman you meet?
Yeah, she's not an old woman. She's very much an evil green hag.
We don't want any trouble.
So how about a nice shot for you, Ethel? I've had enough of your nonsense. The brothers die no matter what you do, pretty much. Ethel, I'm declaring you an enemy right away now that we're out of the Grove. Have a freaking crossbow bolt.
Bye, my lovelies.
Oh shit. Yeah, they die no matter what you do. It didn't matter, you know, you let them leave or not, or you talk to her. They die no matter what.
I wonder if the gods are
They die either at the cabin, or yeah, right here.
Let's have a look.
With that poison cloud. Well, now I know what happens if we shoot her right away. She always disappears into a puff of poison. It's freaking brutal. She's such an evil character. She's one of the most evil witches, you know. Dear Joel and Demir, don't get mad. I mean it. I'm only leaving this note so you don't panic and do something stupid. I'm going to the hag. I owe to Connor to make things right. You know he'd do the same for me. I'll be back soon, so not a word to Ma'am, alright? She has enough on her plate. Mariana. Yeah, there's nothing you can do for them. Sorry, guys. She's an evil hag. Nothing I can do to help you there.
Kill the hag.
We'll try.
Apples. So red. So delicious, but
They're a trap.
with pitchforks. Stupid. Joel.
Oh, that background echo, that's pretty cool.
She's scared she won't be a good mom, but she will.
Yeah, I messed up the initial stuff in Act 3, first playthrough. I'll try to correct it this time if I can. Volo, Ethel, the Hag survivors, all that sort of stuff.
The note.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
The other brother.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Don't drink the water.
So the trick about the well, it really gives you a nice buff until the next day. Like I always said, my Explorer mode, maybe I'll come back to this and use it differently. In Honor mode and Tactician mode. So you basically have to rest twice to get rid of the buff that happens the next day, but for the day that you have it on, it is a pretty good buff from what I remember. Maybe just like one of the characters should drink it to see. I don't remember like how good it is and how bad the debuff is, but yeah, it is interesting. If you have the illusion on, you can only drink the good one. But when the illusion fades out, it's the putrid swamp. No longer the nice meadow. It's quite different, you know?
Joe, Mary, and soon a niece. My sister went. Husband died. Wants him back.
Yeah, no Hag's Eye will be needed this time.
Far out by Baldur's Gate.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Righto. Let's see what we can do
That will
here.
fit in my pack.
We're encumbered in the swamp. Honor mode, caution. Send a camp. Chain shirt. Yeah, I realized I need her better armor, and the leather armor would be better. This is medium. What class is the barbarian clothes? It doesn't say. It's kind of weird. It doesn't say what it is, you know. Yeah, that is better. That's what we used initially. That's Shadowheart's armor. I'm just curious, you know.
Pull yourself together.
It's just clothing, it's not actually armor. Look at that. That's interesting. Barbarian armor. Carlax armor. Kinda curious. Kinda curious. Dynamics. But I like my jerkin with the Drake General. So yeah, just clothing, it's not even armor.
Don't burn yourself.
So yeah, this is good for her for now. Borrowed from Shadowheart. Oh, he comes with chain shirt, yeah. That's fine.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
Okay. Snapchat. Alright, good enough for now. Party things. Dream, dream, dream. Dexterity. Half damage from falling. That's a nice bonus.
Out of sight.
Oh yeah, so these are the apples, but they're actually poisonous. Yeah.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
Interesting. Look for anything out of the ordinary. Hope that doesn't dispel the illusion, but it's 20, so that's not an easy one. Wow. I know guidance from the party. How come? Oh well. It's a 20 class. You can hide the class.
The place has a
options.
quiet sense of calm. You can't see anything strange.
But I will soon, don't worry. Yeah, it's where the party didn't help with that one. Honestly. They were right there. Take a breather, lovelies, and have a bite on me, Auntie E. No better than to trust these apples. 10 turns. Something was off about that apple. Not sure what it does. But,
I'm on my feet.
she's evil indeed. Oh, was that a trap? What was that?
Just want a little look. Not up for trading today, I'm afraid.
Not up for trading. Seemed like it was
Step carefully.
spike trap. So it's probably a good idea to disarm them. So I don't run into them by accident, but depends how hard it is. Advantage is good. Cat's Grace gives you advantage. Dexterity check. So this is as good as it's gonna get here. Definitely. It doesn't give you XP or anything, but it is helpful, you know. Let's see. Bah. Oh yeah, the sheep things. Which turn out to be the people or the guy, the caps, the red caps. That's what they are. Red caps don't have speak with animals right now. I don't think it matters because they're not what they appear to be. Stick together, party.
Breathe quiet. Move with care.
Yeah, we don't want to run into the spike traps.
Voice warbles.
Which are nasty.
You realize it's trying to say bar.
Boo. Yeah, it's not a real animal though.
The sheep stares at you with unsettling malice.
It's a red cap. Wow, no help from the party at all on these. Usually at least get guidance and such. The trap I did.
Wheezing, the sheep backs.
Maybe they're not close enough. Weird.
Have to keep going.
Alright, step lightly, step carefully. There's a lot of traps and such. Can also attack them, but you know, they're red caps. The illusion's gotta be broken here at some point. You can get the Shadow Druid stuff though, so that's helpful for the grove if nothing else. Do you want to take on Ethel is the honor mode question. We can just avoid her and wait for Act 3, at which point we could probably avoid her again, but at that point... I mean, this one, the innocent woman and her dead... Isn't the lover dead? Like, he's zombified? Yeah. You can zombify him. So you do want to save her too, but... Yeah, I mean, it basically makes more sense to save her here so that you can get the extra help with Act 3, the way to actually, you know, stop the hag. That's from all the people, you know, working on it there. Step lightly here, we'll get to this other side. That's where I usually get the Anki Leap from. Initially that was pretty good. But there are woodwodes and methods.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
It's basically how the Shadow Druids... Oh shit, they're gonna see us. They're in combat now. Okay. Am I strong enough to take on level 4 woodwodes? Possibly, possibly not. We'll fight for a little bit. Can't avoid combats forever, you know, even if I only do the grove stuff and the goblin camp stuff. I think there's probably a shortcut just to get through it without having to fight as much, but... Oh well, let's see. We shall see. 5 whole damage.
I could go for
This stuff is crazy, man. I mean, we can have an easy escape route here if things do go really south, but hopefully we'll be alright. Okay, advantage on intimidation performance, that won't matter here at all. Let's get some jolt shooter charges. Take a shot, I guess.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Mud against fire, 40, or we have Cat's Grace concentration, 55. It's less damage, but yeah, I like the higher chance, might as well. Save, dexterity save. Their highest attribute being dexterity. Well, now I know. Alright, no sanctuary currently needed. There's a shield outright, yeah. The shield helps, I think, for blocking stuff. Nah, it's just armor class, but the more armor class, the harder they are to hit, so let's engage these bastards. Oh yeah, I got the candle for you. Should have been using it already, to be honest, but I forget about it, you know. Easy to forget about these candles. It's not something you would normally do in a fight, that's for sure. Definitely not. Alright, these guys will move with tingling vines. Oh yeah, they're pretty tough, but they're just Shadow Druids playthings, you know, pawns. Summons another method. That's a pretty cheap one, at least it's young, it's lesser. this case. Lesser combatant. Help us out here, hireling. We need a win here. We need something. I don't have the superiority die anymore like Zell had. That's really powerful. To have those. I do have one more of these. Oh, it's an action. No action yet. Alright, how about that Wyvern Toxin or Basic Toxin? Something here. We got basic, simple. What's better, basic or simple? I really don't know. 60 and 50. I think, yeah, the basic's actually better than the simple. But it's better than nothing, you know? Coat that up and move up, but not too much. They're the party leader. They need to survive if everyone else dies. They definitely do. Oh, can I also dip it? I use the bonus action, so let this run. Should I trigger rage or magic awareness? Oh, that one you actually trigger. Interesting. Good spells. That might be helpful here.
Cool.
Should do that for everyone, but yeah, 2 out of 3 isn't bad. Alright, might as well do that this round. Magic awareness aura. That lasts for 1 turn. I thought it was gonna be better than that, but one turn for that. Okay, well that's wild magic for you.
Favors the fearless.
That's one thing for that. Okay, okay, get that scorching ray. Several options here. Can also jump, but probably ought to save it for something else.
Fleet of foot.
Could just move him in first, but that's alright. Oh yeah, there's the aura. Applies to him after all. Okay, 2 on that one, and 1 on the mythic. Ancient or otherwise. Regeneration. Break it. And I might as well dip. Are you in range to dip in this one? It's nice you have 3 meters for that. Not 1 meter. That would be annoying. Here come the vanguards. We're finally at the Shadow Druids area, though. It's been a while looking for this. Cannot load. Got what we got, you know. Mudslingers. Hopefully no area of effect things when I'm right in the middle of all this. We'll try our best. Act 1 madness. Extra music. Alright, cleric's time. Don't get pushed into the water, hopefully. That would not be good. It's only gonna last 1 more turn, so it's probably let's run out. Unless it lasts longer than that. Visualizing the weave. Interesting. How about a blessing? No, I can't do that. Okay, fairy fire, nope. Back to the one. Oh, burning hands would be lovely if I can, you know, use it right. It is 5 meters. I wonder if this is close enough. I guess we'll try.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Not even close to close enough. Rush him, he's almost dead. Almost got that one. And I need a dip now. It's not dipped in fire, is it? Nope. So give him yours. Well, Zenith.
The dance of death.
The dance of death. Just this basic Ireland fancy line. That's funny. That might be Dark Urge line. Somehow carried on to him as a hireling. Taking on his personality, you know. Something like that. Oh, that's a big one. And the fire. Where the heck did that come from? Oh dear. Muddy. He's muddy. She's all muddy. Hardened and mud. Hardened mud. Attack rolls. Dexterity throws. Resistant to fire damage. Well, that's good, I guess. Can't jump. Don't even have any movement speed. How about laughter on a woodwood? That'd be funny, huh? Or one of the methods, but there's so many of them, you know. I guess we could try it. Sounds like fun. This one's probably more dangerous, though. Should we try it on that one, see what happens? Let's try it, I guess. Why not? Hideous laughter on a woodwode. What will they think of next? Okay, I'll drop your candle right here. See if that'll help us for some melee. Or should I do the crossbow? Should probably do the crossbow. Take that crossbow. Light it. It's wet. How'd the candle get wet? Oh no. That's hilarious. Alright, no lighting that one, I guess. Just move a little bit, I guess. That's that.
Smell blood.
I think it's time for that wild magic. But I can't hardly move. And I need the bonus action to trigger it, so... Man... Stuff is challenging. Finish that one, I guess. Immune to muddy. Oh, that's the one that summoned it, maybe. Shall I trigger it? I feel like I might as well trigger it. It's a random magical effect that could kill us. I don't know. Too bad I can't jump and use it, that'd be ideal. But she doesn't have 2 bonus actions at the moment. Healing potion wouldn't be terrible either. Oil barrel would blow stuff up. Meanwhile, my muddy Dragonborn is playing. She's good muddy.
I got this.
Alright, well, she's the tank. I feel like I might as well get her in the front line. Save that berserk mode for a bit later. She is one of the more tanky ones. Those lightning charges. Sort it out. Turn, I guess. Without she saw the bonus action. I guess not. That wasn't so bad. Alright, level 2 spell slot. Burning Hands. Doesn't seem as good to me as this one, really. Depends if they're all in a group, I guess. I need to get in better position. This one, that one, and that one. Perfect. Double miss. 6 damage on the Ancients. Did what we could. Just dipped in fire. I don't want to get burned. Let's hold fast, I guess. No bonus action. Oh, because there's enough movement for it, apparently. It needs 5 movement for that. That's awkward. Guess I shouldn't have moved at all. Ooh, good opportunity attack. On our side for a change. Contagion, not entangle. Challenging, but we shall see. And for my next trick, let's deal with that. What have I got here? I've got this one here, yeah. That should probably take some priority. Scouting bolt, 50%, 50-50. Here it is. Nice. 12. Not good concentration, but he did have guiding bolt for advantage. Okay, so far so good. Move this way, I guess. Oh. Broke the concentration. I guess that frees me up to do other concentration. Might as well sanctuary him so he doesn't get downed, I guess. Make sure he stays up, can keep bless the rest of them. Keep blessing him. doing other things. Deal with them. You all right there? Okay. Level 1, or I could do one of these. It's an interesting one. Push them and then rush forward. It's pretty good. Try this one, I guess. And that will increase armor class by 4. Armor class currently 17. Defensive flourish. Normally would be 13. Not bad at all. Alright then. See what's next. Could do another dip, I guess. Both weapons dipped. Oh yeah, because the first one I actually dipped, that's right. Should have done that before the attack, but too late now. At least it's something, you know. It's something.
Alright, Karlak, it's go time.
Now I'll do that wild magic. See what happens. My first time ever doing this. So this will be a random magical effect. Let's see what we get this time. Eyes open. It's like that other drink, remember? The alcohol in Act 3. That was a fun one. Wild Magic Surge. Until the end of your rage, it deals additional 1 to 6 force damage and gains something. I don't have a chance to read that, that's why I took a screenshot. That seems good, yeah. It was successful. Sometimes it's unsuccessful. I'm guessing. Okay, we got Wild Magic Surge. Force damage, gain the light and thrown properties. Ooh, yeah, so that means you can throw it. And it becomes light. Awesome. Wow, that's really good. That's really good stuff. Oh, is it for the bow, though? Yeah, it is for the bow. Wild Magic Infusion, Light and Thrown. So that means, yeah, you can throw it. Are made to be thrown, such as daggers, hand axes, javelins, light hammer, spears, and tridents. When thrown, these weapons deal same damage they would from a melee attack. And light is dual-wielded with another light weapon. I'd like to see that with the bow. That sounds like fun, but yeah, probably not gonna worry about that at the moment. Just do some other things. 1d12. Interesting. Okay. So for now, that's a good one. Good roll. Should I keep using the bow, I guess? I mean, it did give all that extra damage. It'd be a shame not to use it. Even if she's threatened, you know. Damn, that's really hard to hit them. I could switch to that, but it has such a good advantage. Yeah, too bad I had the bow out while that happened. I should have used the other one. Oh well. So attack this guy, I guess. Advantage. Yes. But still a good rage, you know. Take care of the rest of them. The actions that we have. It's crazy when you know the attack. Yeah, it's main hand attack. It's an entire action where you can just use this. Much more powerful. But he's threatened, so it doesn't really help. I could just shove him, bonus action. No, worth a try though. Dark One's Blessing. Oh, they blow up on us, yeah, that's never good. Dark One's Blessing, I thought was like hit points or something. Like temporary life. Moving on from that little area. Oh. Nasty mud flume. Let's deal with these guys. These crazy guys. Funny, it affects their movement too, isn't it? Kind of strange, ironic. Gotta deal with the ancient ones. Would this count as a command? It'd be nice if it told me it did. It counts as an attack to break sanctuary. attacks or harms another creature. Command doesn't seem like a, you know, attack to me, so let's find out, I guess. Affect an additional per level. I'm gonna say level 2, I guess. Even though I might just say it for Sanctuary, but I've also got, you know, Scorching Ray and Flaming Spear on him too. Shouldn't get them out of the combat for now, though. Yeah, it should be fine. Alright, here it is. Save. Damn it. Oh, yeah, that did remove the Sanctuary, so now we know. We cannot do that in Sanctuary. Now we freaking know. Sanctuary is easily triggered off throwing, casting. You know, it wasn't considered an attack if you ask me. Apparently it is. Apparently it actually is. Okay, level 2s, we got Silence. That might help, to be honest. Try this one out. We need to get rid of their regeneration because they'll just keep healing. I also want to get rid of the methods, that's true. Twisting Vines, unless it recently took fire damage. Oh, that's crazy. It's not on Twisting Vines. Oh well, Dissonant Whispers is good. Psychic. Immune to Frighten. I guess I should have known that. So many specific things like that. Hard to keep track of. Do I need to dip the weapon? Yeah, that's in Toxin, so I'll dip this one. Just as the Toxin for what it's worth. Now that's probably worth much. Against elementals. Fire is probably the best thing for them. Solid Candle does help. Does help a bit. Here and there.
Let's cut your fire, baby.
Okay. Keep killing them, please. Oh, that guy woke up. Somehow they woke him up. They woke him up, even though he was in the laughter. Maybe it's been 10 turns already, I don't know. Losing track. Alright, well, ideally I do use the one with the infusion. But man, the threatening is too bad. Too hard. Casting spells is blocked? Oh, that's considered, yeah. Rage. Well, not many other options, so might as well just brace. That's for the rest of your turn. Melee damage. You can also do the attack on that, but the rush attack, but that's pretty much as good as it's gonna get. Unless I use this on him. Might as well get out of that rough place. 17. Could do that. Early enough, she's not damaged, so probably better to do it. Trigger that, you know. All this crazy stuff. Might as well heal. Keep her topped off. This crazy guy, Shadow Grove, we can at least resolve the grove with that. Get some XP for dealing with him. Okay. Too close. Not many great options here, to be honest. Doesn't have any powerful abilities yet. He gets more, you know, later levels. He becomes pretty formidable, but currently not really great. 36% threatened and muddy. I need to get him unthreatened, so the shove would be nice if it works. Nice. Now we have some movement. Do what we want to do. May as well for a while with the Born abilities and set. Actually, they do some pretty good there. First playthrough. 40% miss. Stuffs throughout these guys just constantly sewn. Not that easy. All the damn rootsy things. We might have to retreat, but at least take a few of us with us. A few of them. Cleric has such low hit points, you know, it's hard to tell if he'll survive long enough. Get that Sanctuary or not. How about some Burning Hands? All of them are in the right position. Dang it, Karlak. Sorry. Needs to be done. Holy shit. That's intense. That is pretty intense. Yeah. Heal, I guess. Try and keep him up for now. Supportive. There's fire and shit. Could use explosive sword, but I haven't. Oh, yeah. Concentration spell. Stuff's intense. Okay, got my spell slots still. Deals additional damage. Can't be fried in, it should like say that somewhere. Why can't he be fried in? Because he's an elemental? I don't know exactly. Let's see what else though. It's still good damage, it's still good psychic damage, but the roll is high, of course. It does depend on the roll, but that's the main enemy I have to deal with besides the ancient ones. Back here, see if I can kill this one, that'd be nice. Save, but yeah, he's almost dead. Almost there, let's use the regular attacks of it. Let's see, I've got one more, let's just save it for the attack. And heal up. Might as well heal up. So for you, Karlak, I might just do something silly here, like throw the oil barrel. I also drop it, but it'll probably explode right away when I drop it. Let's see what happens, I guess. I'm curious. I haven't done that very often. Yep, that was instant. Oh man, that was brutal. But it did good damage to everyone involved. That's how that works, now we know. Holy shit. Man, Muddy is such a disadvantage. Well, that's worth a try. Finish him off. 1 in 4 chance, you know. Yeah, that was a nasty one. Sorry, Zenith, I didn't expect it to go so freaking rough. Try to heal him or something. That's a personal one, so... I wish that one would actually... cast on someone else. It's really you can highlight them, but it doesn't even affect them, you know. I think that's misleading. Anyway, 60%. Finish them off. That is good. All this fire and such.
I know just what to do.
Just let me get out. Oh yeah, his false life from the. We should be in good shape now. We've actually whittled them down a bit. We dealt with the woodlings, whatever they're called. Good miss there. We dealt with the big guys. Could cast Sanctuary, make sure he stays up. But I do have another level 1. I was going to try this one out. Didn't get the chance to. Could be a blessing. Is that concentration? So he goes down. That won't matter anymore. This one's decent. Just use on an ancient one. Makes them easier to hit. Oh. Interesting. How it casts it all around. All targets within the light turn visible. Should be good. Knocking him down. Concentration, same there. I forgot this concentration too, isn't it? Oh well, could just throw him a healing potion, but I have this poison and such. I do want to use it, see if it's worth it. Damn it. Alright, healing word after all. That's her last level 2, but it's worth it to help him out, you know. It's okay. We'll work well enough together. Back to the bow. Miss. Freaking miss.
Potioning. I've got it.
Nice one to get out of that fire. Resistance or otherwise. I've almost got this. Keep going. It's very high upgraded skills, so I might as well use it. What it's worth. Money methods and the wood guy. That'll help us for the shadow druids though, so we can go back to the grove and expose Kaga. I think that's worth it, you know. Bonus action. Might as well dip, I guess. Stay out of trouble for now. Or drink the healing potion, but I feel like the team will help him out enough. He doesn't need super assistance. Punch. threatened at the moment. Yes, I just stab. Stab, stab. Immune to simple toxin. I could have guessed that, I guess. Oh well.
Now this is my
Switch out of that fire for now.
Time to push my luck again.
It's okay.
Gods, it's hot in here.
She's not threatened at the moment, so might as well take out the spawn, I guess. Jolt shooter action. Damn, that's an awkward death explosion. Powerful. Awkward for us. Good for the ones who benefit from it. Ooh, there's that rage shove. Gotta love that.
Ready for another
I'm
round?
just checking what that is. Yeah, you can only do that to enter the rage, not anytime you want, you know. Oh, we got a good roll on that, the wild surge. That was good. I just attack, I guess. Well, this is better. It's disadvantage. Also have piercing. Decent. Little methods. She's in good shape. Alright, some fire. Pretty simple at this point. Rest of the combat, I think. Should be pretty simple.
Good opportunity.
So, where we can be helped. 30, 60. Helps a little bit, the tiny little abilities, combat such. So cute. Dip.
Any advantage I can get.
Get out of this freaking mud if I can. She also needs healing pretty bad.
This is gonna feel good.
Yeah, I could use some healing except Will. Will's healthy, so that's nice. Somebody's healthy. Piercing. No, let's go stick with this. No special arrows needed. Pretty good shot. 4, 3, and 1 for 8 damage. Just remember to dip after I use the weapon, but eventually it'll catch up. I hope it'll eventually catch up. Well, I didn't think it would have one, but well. I just wanted to do that, you know. Very nice. Could have been dangerous there, exploding mud. But we got it. Good enough.
In it goes.
Keep it dipped. Interesting business here. We've almost got this though. Ready for that long rest next. Another half hour for tonight. Having fun. Having good fun indeed. Showed Cosmic the Funny. Lurkers. Having good fun. Soapin, welcome to Lurkers. Love to chat with you. Hello, hello. Alright, almost there. Good try. Still a good try. A little bit for what it's worth.
Never a dull moment.
Muddy goo. Anything else here? Yeah, I just have the one enemy on the board. In good shape. That's the last one. Might as well use something fancier there, but oh well, too late. Stay away from the fire. No, she's a red dragonborn. She is a dragon. Red dragon.
Put him up.
Karlak, you're the one to finish the job. Good arrows. Almost there.
This is my time.
Will it be Will to finish the job? Jump to the blast. Another miss. Let's see what they do. They might kill us all still. But Will's healthy. I think we should be alright. We should be good. Mud breath is so crazy. He's trying to run away at this point. Alright, I want to give the honors to
No choice but to keep going.
her so she can use her fire breath. That would be fun. If we don't die to the fire here. What happened? She was gonna jump. What the heck happened? What actually happened there? I'm so confused. She just can't jump. Yeah, it's too much mud. I don't even understand it. Yeah, probably won't be in range for that 5 meters. Just out of range, but yeah, that would have been fun to finish her that way, you know. Piercing shot it is. Party leader should leave, I guess. Almost there.
Deadlier than ever.
Almost freaking there.
Fuck yes.
It's worth a try, you know. And here it is. Good to go. That was pretty crazy, but we got him. We got him. Don't die in the fire, people. Had that happen out of combat. Oh yeah, the wood chill. I used that for a while. That's good for the cleric. Cleric, only one that uses shields at the moment, I believe.
Defender of the people.
So you want it, Will? Ah, you actually can use shield. Proficient in shield. Dagger and shield, kind of weird, but why not? I mean, I already have a shield. This one's good for, yeah, the ensnaring strike. Conjuration spell. Give him some more options.
Still in control.
Alright, fire's out. We should be out of danger. I really hope we don't get ambushed here. That would not be good. Somebody come to kill us here. The main nemesis, like the Elder Brain or something. I don't know. The Elder Brain comes out of nowhere here in Act 1. Did you see it in Act 2? There's hints of it, you know. Can actually kill. Yeah, remember that freaking hole in the wall? Remember that? You can actually end honor mode, that little crack in the wall in Moonrise. Just from looking at it, you can actually lose that early. You can also refuse to, like, not go back to Act 1, try to go back to Act 1. That can end honor mode too. I died a few ways there. Like trying to go back, they warn you at least, but yeah, you can die from silly stuff like that. Okay, sparkle hands. I don't think that would like stack well with the bow, would it? It would give you like more, would it?
Where am I?
I guess it might.
What's going on?
Maybe it is better for Karlak in that case.
I'd love to, thanks.
Not really sure. And this one probably good for someone else. At the moment. No, it actually does physical attacks as much, but she's College of Swords, so she should. Witch Bolt, a couple branches. What the frick you'd use these for? Basic clubs, very low damage. Oh, thanks. Hey, did I get the note yet? It's buried somewhere here. I forget exactly where. That's the main reason I came here, though. Is for the notes. So I guess not. I know it's here somewhere, though. I'll keep the party healthy.
Should mind my step.
Avoid traps and things. Party leader can lead for a little bit.
What's inside?
There it is. The crevice. That's right. As soon as you get untangled. Okay. Aha! Letter to Caliban. That is the secret intel that we needed. Olodan has sent word of your progress. I am pleased that the Rite of Thorns has begun. I depart soon from Cloakwood to Baldur's Gate. Should you need further aid from my circle, now is the time to ask. Maybe there are Shadow Druids in Act 3 too then, Baldur's Gate. It's a big, big city after all. Huge city. Once cloistered, the Emerald Grove will be the Shadow Druid's domain, and you its first Druid. In Faldorn's memory, Archdruid Aelus. That is very useful insight here. Whether you have to get Housen or not, you know. Prove that Kaga is in league with the Shadow Druids. This could explain why she wants the Tieflings gone. So you can use it to blackmail her. Maybe just give it to the other guy that was questioning her. The black guy. Sorry, I'm blanking on his name at the moment. The other Druid. Very good. Yeah, I think we should probably long rest before we run into something here. something campaign ending. We'll get to the Gorn guy soon. How about that long rest time? Right after I leave the rest of the combatants.
What's in here?
There's traps and things out of nowhere sometimes. You saw it with Shadowheart. It can happen. It can happen pretty easily. So been good fun there. Glad to get through it though. Should all be looking great in 720p. Lurkers enjoying and a high quality VOD. So been good fun there. Glad to get through it though. Should all be looking great in 720p. Clearly easy to understand me, hopefully. Get that better mic soon, it's on the way, so that'll help. Okay, I think we've earned a long rest after this madness and the Knoll almost campaign ending. I was pretty much preparing myself for it to end there. So, it's nice that she was able to actually get out. That was crazy. I guess, yeah, you have to have the main character actually interact with it. There's other tadpole interactions, the other ones.
The stink of Avernus.
Here it is. Here it is.
Well,
That's funny. After all the stuff they fought
The
there.
aid of frontiers.
That's so weird.
Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
Karlach,
Picked up where they started. The other place. That's funny. The other dialogue.
come
That's
to
so
burn
funny.
the Sword Coast to ash.
That's so funny. You got it wrong. To the admit before. Why don't you do the honors?
If by met, you mean hoofing it through the hells with this fucker on my tail?
Shut it, devil. I know your kind. A heart darker than a shadow's nightmares. You'd cut a child's throat just to taste the blood.
A devil? I didn't take the blade for a fool. I'm...
A great fire roars through you. The fire of the first hell. You are Karlach, tearing through demons across a blood-red landscape of fire and volcanic cinder. The front lines of the Blood War. With every swing of her axe, Karlach fulfills Mistress Zariel's purpose.
Proof, clear as summer sky. It's not Karlach. It's time you feel the sting of...
I've tried to tell you. I'm not what you think I am.
Another vision. Karlach's blade rays slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Will shudders with Karlach's desperation. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
By Balduran's helm, No, I will not be tricked.
You saw the truth. I may be an effective soldier, but I never wanted to serve Zariel. Legged it away from her the first chance I got.
And yet you...
Yeah, not for honor mode, but another time it would be interesting to choose one of their sides. I'm not really sure whose I would, maybe Karlach, but maybe Will other times, you know. She's infected. I should never have trusted you. You're as good as dead. Or you want to fight, Will? I'll give you one. Another time we'll do that, but definitely not for honor mode. We need the allies, you know. We need less than just hirelings. So we need allies, not a danger. I think that's what I said the last time on the honor mode, so just for variety we'll do this one.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
No! Devils cannot be trusted!
Not a devil. Saw Karlach's thoughts. Cut her down before she causes any trouble. You want to fight, you got it. Yeah, I'll do that later. For now, stick with it and either one of these, you know. Yeah, I did that one last time, pretty sure. So for variety, this one. Even if I don't agree with the wording, you know, it's fine. Same effect.
Do you listen to sense? This doesn't have to end badly.
They all approve. Shadowheart
You know monsters better than
is dead at the moment, but she also
Can't you
approved.
see I'm not a devil.
You don't know what this means. You don't know what you're asking me to do.
I'm asking you to live, Will. I don't want to hurt you, and to be frank, I'd rather not find out how the blood got his name. I swear to you, on all I am not what you think.
Shit! Shit. You really are no devil, are you?
Different interaction.
I've been deceived.
That's probably the best one, even if the other stuff doesn't work out.
Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
Yeah, we'll have him sacrifice himself for his father, just for variety. Let's see.
But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Playthrough after all.
Truce.
I see the good in you, Karlach. I promise not to lose sight of it. Even when hell burns hottest.
That's that. We're safe in camp.
Glad Will saw sense. Even more glad he decided to stick around. Takes a pretty slick mover to track down old Karlach.
Oh man, stimulator. I haven't tried that yet. Pretty loud.
He won't. Someone wrong-footed him about me, and I'm betting we'll find out who before long. I respect someone who can admit when they're wrong, and stick around after too. Plus, did you see his eye? Bet there's a good story there.
And some later when we're in better shape. Right now we're not in great shape. Just need to heal. It's interesting how his voice does match the face well, considering he's a dog. I mean, to his voice pretty good, I guess. Interesting how that works. How it works out. Comes to life, you know. Bad roll.
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say.
It's funny that they fought together all the time.
I've played my part all too poorly.
It's interesting. They don't just have it there out of nowhere. I mean, it makes more sense, yeah. For it to be in camp.
If it brings you any comfort, my reckoning's coming. One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know the half of it.
Alright, we need that rest for sure. So let's take it. 800 out of 80 supplies right now. 800. Auto-select the ones that are the most perishable would be nice if that worked. That's the way that worked, but he just kind of chooses randomly. Yeah, that's fine. You know, we got plenty of supplies. We got 800, so we can take 10 full rests right now. That's pretty good. 10 whole full rests. Alright. Let's see what happens next. We definitely need the restoration, though. Spell slots, hit points, all that good stuff. What was that? Did you see that? It looked like a Starian for a second. That was weird. Alright, nothing happened. That's good. Uneventful night. Now we can pursue other things.
Copper for your thoughts. Yeah, let's go straight there. Whatever those fucks are getting up to, it's nothing good. Just to say, by the way, they're not really paladins. Lackeys of the Archdevil playing dress up as paladins of Tyr. No honor among devils.
And now she's playing dress up as a Sharon.
Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you?
Yeah, it's interesting she gets out because of the non-Lloyd and the burners. Yeah, the Temple of Ball is his home. Her home.
Oh man, lucky you.
Yep, ballins.
That's the dream. Maybe when this is all done, you can show me where you came from.
The most
My family
epitomized murders.
But I'll show you my favourite chow hall in the city, if it's still standing. Soldier? Trust me, I'll tell you all about it after we take care of the goons on my tail. Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about?
I'll be back to the Grove next, or not mess with Ethel at all. So it's probably just hard save here. Well, not save, but leave for now, and then come back right in camp. Would be great. Yeah.
Well, look. You've said it, right out loud. That takes guts. The guts you'll need to change. Or at least make sure you're channeled in the right direction. I've got enough enemies who could do with a good bloodletting, you know? I don't think so. At least, I still remember everything. In more detail than I wish. But, as for what's going on in your mind, and maybe in mine, I'm certain there are answers out there. We'll find them together.
Well met. Anger. I understand. We've been preyed on by Illithids, suffered insertion of a mind-bending worm. Bloodthirst is another matter. But perhaps not too big of one, if it's a devil or demon's flesh you're wanting to tear.
Might as well revive someone for now. Lizelle, I guess the most unique one, since the bar is played close to a rogue, and we already have the hireling cleric, so Lizelle, pretty much the most unique one out of the three. Right now, since we already have a cleric, I'm close to a rogue, and we already have, yeah, that's Lizelle, Fire Barbarian close to, but might as well just revive one of them, you know. Let's see when actually Gale will appear again. At some point, that'd be interesting. Yeah, give me yours, I guess.
Let's get going.
Well, we should have a few saved up. Come on back, Lizelle. Fate must wait. Oh, yeah, how much inspiration do I have right now? I didn't realize. It doesn't show you until you do the rolls how much you actually have saved up. You can only have 4, so you might as well spend them, you know. Yeah. Welcome back, Lizelle.
Good thing for Will that Karlak called a truce. A tiefling that mighty would shred him to pieces and burn the remains.
Oh, she likes her.
Now,
Yeah.
what did you need?
She always compliments her, maybe just for her martial prowess, but yeah.
The party's full. You'll need to make room.
Karlak, trade, stay. Alright. We're ready to return. Leave camp, got our short rest, and we are looking pretty good. I guess that'll do it for tonight. I hope you enjoyed. September has officially begun. Subtember, Baldur's Gate, good action as well. I'm gonna try to sleep. suppose. Get some errands done in the morning. Early afternoon, including that external antenna, which should help for our internet connection. I did talk with T-Mobile again. Hopefully, yeah, it'll stop disconnecting like that randomly. Keep having to restart it. Maybe get a new Ethernet cable, see if that helps. Appreciate tonight's chatters. Those who could even stop by, say hello in their own way. That was nice too. And we'll pick it up here very soon. Look forward to chat with you more, and it will be great. Until very soon. Tomorrow. Good night. For now. Not gonna read that first playthrough buffoon. They have that in their title every time. Which is starting to be annoying. Buffoonery there. 3 years already since I saw them playing. Freaking Witcher. Anybody else here? Well, I don't actually need to participate in the Dragon Raid, but it doesn't hurt to say hello to a couple people. Alright, see you soon. Pick it up from there. Good night for now. Good night. Pick it up from there. Good night for now.